Okay, there we go. Hello, hello, everybody. We got new decorations today. How's everyone doing today? We finally have something for this plain white wall behind me. Finally looking good. Let's see who we got in the chat today. We already have Coles, Demon Null, Natasha, Jacob, Sonic Gaming, and Darius. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Fantastic of you guys to show up nice and early. Making sure everything looks good. Let me get the vertical up and running. Oh, except my controller didn't turn on. Oh, no. Gonna have to close out my timer again. I'm out of batteries on my controller. Where did I put the batteries though? Hold up. All right, 1 sec, chat. I'm trying to remember where I put my batteries, because they're not here. 1 sec. My little tray of random junk has some batteries in it here. My controller is out of batteries. Can't be racing like that. Hey, Darius, welcome to the Charmander badge. Fantastic of you to be a member. Sure, Coles, you can be Squirtle. Oh my gosh. Annie, usually I moderate speedrun 0218 stream. Fantastic streamer. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, make sure to. Around this time, but he's been having such bad issues with restream, making 18 streams due to router issues. That's wild. I have never seen that issue before. That is very strange. You hit the char? I love it. And Coles is in the Squirtle squad. And Natasha's also a Charmander. Let's see if that now connects. Huh? There we go. We got batteries now, ladies and gents, and we're connected. That means I got to get my timer up and running again real quick. Oh, I've not actually activated the vertical either and all of that. My goodness. Gotta love battery issues. Okay, there we go. Vertical's now live, and everything's looking good there. Make sure that my lighting setup is good as it can be here. And then let me open up my live split timer again for the run. Because for whatever reason, it doesn't like when the controller dies. It'll break my my controller hotkeys, basically, for the timer, weirdly enough. Okay. That's all looking good. Let me pop out the vertical chat. And make sure all of this is set up to be live chat so I can make sure to see everybody's fantastic chats today. Hey, Colton, welcome in. Yep, Squirtle is Strength and Surf. Char is Cut, and Fly is typically a Pidgey for yellow, Spearow for red and blue, Annie, but you're right on. Hoi, Demon Null. Coles was saying empty and Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver, Nuzlocke, which me and Annie watched. I was a Magnemite and I died. Oh no! Spent so much time so I have T-Bolt and Flash Cannon. Very nice. It is bad luck that you died in the Nuzlocke. But I hope that you get another shot maybe for that Nuzlocke. Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna make a little bit of space here. Try to move a little bit of all this junk. Although not you, Squirtle and Psyduck. You're not junk. It is on my desk and in the way. There we go. Make a little space. Because we're going to dive into all about Arbok here in just a moment. So make sure everything is looking good. All right. We're settled in. I got my controller. Everything is good now. Okay. Oh no! Cole's got O-code by Krabby Mudshot. Oh man. Or for the fact that Mudshot is special move in Gen 4. Krabby has 20 base special. That's unlucky. I definitely want to be a Pokemon. Please, MT, Natasha. I can go ahead and give you a Pidgey. If you want a Pidgey. our Pokemon that we use for solo runs are pretty limited. So we only have a couple of them. I do think we want to get 2 runs in today if we can. I have high hopes for Arbok compared to its little brother Ekans. Herbert really struggled. I think Arbok's going to have a lot more answers to some of the struggles in the late parts of the game. And plus with the experience from running Ekans, I think that we've learned a lot. All right, so let's just kind of go over from the top all about Ekans or Arbok here. So Arbok has 60 base HP, 85 base attack, 69 base defense, if that's correct. Nice. 65 base special attack and defense in Generation 1, and 80 speed. So decently fast, decently high attack, okay enough in the other stats to be still somewhat feasible for Gen 1. And we only get 1 special move, I believe, which is Mega Drain. Hey, Older, how you doing? So Mega Drain's our only special move. Otherwise, it's all physical moves. But we have great coverage with Earthquake, Dig, and Rock Slide. Great options, as well as Body Slam. Level Up Learn Set, not super helpful. Rapid Leer is good enough for Brock. Poison Sting is kind of terrible in Gen 1. Only 10% chance to poison, too, so really has very little use. Bite's okay. Glare is pretty cool. Don't know if it's going to see much use, though, because we're going to have Body Slam by that point, and we might just be running Body Slam instead of Glare, because you have a 30% chance to paralyze with Body Slam, and Glare, it's 75% accurate, and Body Slam does damage. So I just think it's the better trade-off. Oh, Coles, you even had special attack up and speed down for that Nuzlocke? Aw, man. That would have been perfect for a Magnemite Zone. You're absolutely right. Yeah, Magnemite does have a horrendous ground weakness. I think Krabby's special attack is even more horrendous, though. Maybe C tier. I'm saying at least C tier, maybe B tier, depending on how efficient we can go through. Hey, next, sure you can donate. There's super chats and there is gifted memberships. Let me test out the gifted memberships. I believe I still have some. I want to test that out as we get going here. Let's see if the memberships are working now. Because I still have some gift that I need to give out. If those assign, okay, they're assigning, which is awesome. Totally Baked, Chris was Zack Attack, and William got some chatters from a previous stream. I'm getting some memberships, which is awesome. Cool. All right, so that's a little bit about Arbok. Let's open up the tier list here. Oh, I didn't even show the vertical stat page. Anybody on the vertical side? I'm streaming in both formats tonight, which I should probably put in the chat now. Here are all the stats and stuff. If you want to pause, read up on Arbok at all, I'll just leave this up while I type out my little message for the vertical. And welcome in, Paint Person. 1 sec while I type real quick, get real close to the screen. Let's see, I am streaming in full screen format as well. Check out the channel page to see both streams. Thanks for watching. There we go. Put my little message in the vertical chat. Only using Arbok. Only an Arbok through the entire game. That is the game plan this fine day. Okay. I actually think Arbok is pretty solid. I know that we're going to need a decent level because Psychic types are fast and they're awful. Gen 1 Psychic types are busted. Oh, Demon was talking about Sparking Zero. I need to get Sparking Zero still. I'm actually a big fan of the Dragon Ball Budokai series. I really want to play that. Let's go ahead and get our tier list pulled up here, though. So Darius was saying that we might hit C tier today. I think that's very likely. C tier is anything between an hour 15 and an hour 30 through the entire game. I think we have a potential to get B tier, but it would be a pretty tough run to make that. It'd have to be really efficient, and we'd have to have a decent answer for Alakazam on the Champions team that I don't currently know what we're going to do about. That's going to be the challenge. Eldoon! I forgot we got to name this Eldoon for noodle spelled backwards. And he was saying the trade Onyx and Heart Gold Soul Silver is actually... let's see. Is actually quite good because of the bonus XP and early Screech. I mean, Heart Gold Soul Silver, you should be able to get a A Steelix, I mean, you'd have to trade, but really makes Onix way more viable in general. Natasha, the chat has been going crazy. I don't think I saw what you mentioned. Oh, name 3 Pokemon that have bad shinies from Gen 1. Gengar is definitely a rough shiny from Gen 1. I'm trying to think through. Because some of the ones I really dislike are like Gen 2. There's a couple Gen 2 ones I dislike, like Espeon. Not a big fan of Espeon's shiny. I don't like any of the green shinies, honestly. Hey, Joaquin, welcome in. Okay, that was the tier list. I'll go ahead and hide that now. I think we've had that up long enough. Let's go ahead and hide the stat page as well and get everything up and running here. Okay, so we have Eldoon is going to be our Arbok here for Noodle, spelled backwards. I believe that we had Natasha to be our Pidgey, and Cole's wanted to be Squirtle. We're going to need another viewer to be the Charmander for the HM Pal at some point. We just picked them up as HM Pals, not to be used in battle. They're not allowed in battle, according to the challenge. Also, no items in battle, and no double team allowed by TM, at least. No TM for double team. But that's kind of everything to go over as we get started into this first one. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. We've been talking long enough. Let's go get some gameplay going up here. All right, let's make sure my timer's working here. Okay, all right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I also made one other change, actually. I forgot to mention. I did update the name there to just show as MT instead of yellow. I will probably be doing that going forward. I think it's just going to be a nice little touch. We could be just using yellow. That would be typically what you would do for a speed run. So I just put my name there, just as a little touch. We're going to do that from now on. Okay. We're going to get our first Pokemon here. I'm going to nickname this Eldoon. Oh, Eldoon. Noodle. Okay, Noodle. Noodle should have basically a free win. I'm going to update its DVs to make sure it is as good a Noodle as possible. That's crazy. It has a 14 and a 15. That's wild. That's out of 15 too for Gen 1. So it has nearly perfect DVs in several stats. That's crazy. Special was a 10, but you know what? If everything else is like really high, that would have been cool. Oh, let's see. This is the one I need to change to 15. F, save. Okay, there we go. Perfect. DVs are all set to be perfect values, which we love to see. Gives us a nice older. Yeah. Make sure not to spam. I can definitely do name the Charmander after you, since I know you were excited about that. That's fair. But yeah, spamming will just trigger YouTube moderation. We don't want that. But I'm excited that you're excited. Okay. Should be good to go now. All right. So this first run is going to be a little bit experimental. We're going to find out all of the things that Arbok struggles with. And then we will be able to run a second run with a optimized route. That is the thought process here. We got our little buddy. Our little Eldoon. Our little Arbok. Arbok buddy. All right. So I'm thinking for the early game that we're going to need to get to a decent level for Brock, but nothing over leveled. Honestly, we could probably get to just like level 11, whatever it is, with all the available trainers, and just go with that. I do think that we'll be able to one-shot Magneton with an Earthquake, since we will have that available. So I don't think we're going to go up against the Jolteon team. I think we'd rather go up against the Flareon team, which means we won't challenge Blue over here on Route 22 right now. Because if we beat him now, he'll choose Flareon, and I don't think that's a great choice. Darius, how old are you, MT? I'm 30. I am 30. I've been playing Pokemon pretty much all of my life. We're going to get a Pokeball. We're going to get 8 potions. No antidotes. 2 paralyzed heals. I can't be poisoned. Good note for the next one. Cannot be poisoned. No sense in doing that. Shiny Bulba is a good green shiny, and it'll down that hill. That's fair. That's fair. That is a good shiny. Like an off-color Bulbasaur. Isn't that what shinies are supposed to be, though? Just off-color Pokemon? Okay, I don't think there's really any danger into these early battles. Don't like shiny Venusaur that much. I actually made a custom shiny Venusaur in my Crystal Clear run because you can do that in Crystal Clear. And I made it yellow and red, like autumn colored, and I think it was so much nicer. It was so nice that way. Do I have enough? I actually can use Poison Sting against the other bugs, now that I'm thinking this through, because I have super effective damage. In Gen 1, Poison and Bug were super effective against each other. So actually, for all of the bugs, Poison Sting is probably the way to go. You look a bit younger. Good for you. I've actually heard that. Thanks. That's very kind of you. Okay, grab another potion here. I don't think there's much that this guy can do against us because he has Metapods. And he's just going to take some poison damage. Shinies are different color mons. By off color, I mean that it was the artist actually mixed up the color. Oh, that's fair. I understand what you mean. Like it got miscolored in actual production. That's a fair assessment, I guess. Some shinies could definitely look like that. Do do do. Epic music while we just defeat Caterpies. You sub? Thank you, Joaquin. Thank you, thank you. The green look makes it look more like Puff the Magic Dragon for Dragonite. It does. I think that it fits very well. I think that is one good green shiny. I have to agree. I like the kind of Puff the Magic Dragon, Pete's Dragon type reference that it has going there. What's nice is we can go through the entire forest, it looks like, because we can use Poison Sting and actually get through this pretty quickly, which is awesome. And like I said, we're not going to go back and fight Blue. Yeah, it was. You did. Oh, I ran away from a Pidgey. We actually need that Pidgey. Hang on, let me find another one. That's supposed to be Natasha. We're supposed to have Natasha the Pidgey. There's a Pidgey. Okay. Poison Sting. That should be good enough. No, it wasn't a guaranteed. It wasn't a guaranteed catch. It was like 1 HP too high to be a guaranteed catch. No. That's a bummer. Gotta find another Pidgey. Another Pidgey. Find me, Pidgey. It's Dragonite. It already looked derpy. That's part of the appeal. I think so. It's definitely supposed to be just a friend. Is this a solo run? It is. Arbok only. This is our first run, though. We're just going to be experimenting a little bit here, trying to find out all of the pain points. I'm actually going to wrap because we can actually change and throw a Pokeball. Okay, there we go. This is going to be Natasha. Natasha, I believe like this. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so I think that we should also go straight into the battle against Lightyear's trainer without healing. Because we can, because of all of the move choices we got. How's everyone doing? I'm doing well, JDX. How are you? Let's just go for the wrap. Keep this Diglett from doing anything, except we miss twice. That's crazy. I did want to leer the Sandshrew once, and then we miss wrap again. We hate missing wrap. We hate missing wrap. Oh my gosh. That's a bunk reset. We missed like 4 wraps in that battle. Oh my gosh. I probably should potion before this battle, I guess, note to self. But if we didn't miss 4 wraps, we would have won that. There we go. Leer. Take 1 scratch is fine, as long as we don't miss too many more. See, that's how that should have gone. And that's without healing. I could potion. So very easy to make it up to that point. We will need to heal, though, before Brock, it looks like. Am I weird for liking shiny Dodrio? I don't think you're weird for liking any Pokemon that's shiny, honestly. I think it's all up to your own unique taste. The Pidgey for HMs? Yes. So I have to have a couple of HM pals just to complete the game, but they're not allowed in battle. All right, so let's test how this goes. Ooh, it missed. Yeah, I think we're actually kind of golden here. Do we outspeed? We even outspeed the Onix at this level. Fantastic. So we can just knock that guy out. We will have to set up a lot on Onix, so if we can get a bide early, that would actually be fantastic. Not bind, bide. Brock. Okay, then we wrap. Now we just wrap forever. Oop. Just don't let him move. Just don't let him move. Oh my gosh. 2 misses in a row. We're fine. Okay. So level 11 is an easy victory for Brock. Could we skip a trainer? Probably not, and still be guaranteed the outspeed, because we only have 3 extra points of speed. If we didn't level to 11, we might not be guaranteed that speed. So that makes the most sense, I think, just like that is what I'm thinking. Let's drop a save. I'm going to pause and catch up with chat real quick and get some water. You looked up the Dodrio shiny, and honestly, you kind of get it. Dodrio but tart. I love that. Hey, Mace Windex. Hey, I just popped in to ask if streams were having any problems, like freezing. No. I think everything's been good, right, guys? I haven't noticed any weirdness in the stream. It's been pretty stable. Could definitely be an internet thing. Wi-Fi is weird that way. Very unstable sometimes. It was Danger Noodle versus Danger Noodle for Brock. It was indeed. We'll just go back to Poison Sting. Dugtrio honestly seems like a bit lazy. Oh, I should actually wrap the Weedles. Dugtrio honestly seems a bit lazy, but some other Multimon are a bit more creative, are far more creative. Yeah, I think so. Multimons, I feel like we're intentionally a little bit goofy. Because I definitely think that Dugtrio and Magneton both kind of have goofy vibes, and that's great for them, honestly. I think it works pretty darn well. But I don't think that's necessarily like a good thing for most Pokemon to do. I think it works, honestly, better for them because of the vibes than it would for other Pokemon, if that makes sense. Okay, I think I outspeed everything, so Wrap probably is the way to go for the most part. Mace Windex was asking, because another streamer I watched, a bunch of people were saying his stream was glitching. We were hearing from an Annie about Speedrunner, one of our friend of the channel here. His streams were being really weird with the redirect systems. Some of the redirects apparently for Restream are being really weird. So if the streamers use Restream, that could be the case. I don't. I just have everything running on hardware here. I don't have it running through Restream. So, yeah, maybe just a difference in setup. Technically, Metagross is a Multimon because it's 4 Beldums. That is true. That is true. Okay, I don't think we need much extra training for the Misty section. So honestly, I think that we can actually kind of skip through and only fight really this guy. And then the required battle at the end. I think that's about where we're going to land. Because we're not going to fight Misty at all. Not until we're like literally have to, basically. We don't get any advantage in beating her until like right up before we go to Vermilion. So we're not even going to worry about her for now. We do have to beat Blue. But as an evolved Pokemon, I think that we have a decent advantage already against him. Let's go this way. Let's see. Metagross and the barnacle one. What is it? How do you pronounce this? Barbarcle? I'm terrible at that one. I've never actually known how to pronounce that one. Are probably the most creative multi-mons. Magnezone is quite good, but it's an excellent execution of a simple concept. Yeah. I think that Magnezone was a simplification, which is kind of nice. Sometimes the simple designs work really well. I think Gen 1 is a classic example of simplicity being like actually really nice for some Pokemon designs. Hey, Sosoft, the man, the myth, the legend. How's it going on Friday night? It's going well. I'm having a fantastic Friday. How are you doing? May says, gotcha, thanks for asking the questions. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Have a good one. Let's see. Go for the Leer. I cannot Poison Sting very efficiently here against Grimer. However, I probably should Poison Sting against Voltorb, because I'm going to be running out of wraps if I am not careful. Speaking of which, I'm going to Leer a couple of times against Coughing. Oh, the crit actually did us bad right there. I think we're still fine for Team Rocket. However, I will actually save because I'm worried that we don't have enough wraps. Although we should level up in this Barbaracle. Is that how you say it? Barbaracle is Fran. I agree. I like it, actually. I like its design. I've just never been able to say it. Say the name of the Pokemon. There we go. Okay, so that works there. Let's Poison Sting, I guess, the Meowth. And then we can wrap once it's down a little bit lower. Perfect. We're going to have to Leer the Coughing maybe twice. And then we just have to not run out of wrap. Please, Noodle. Hey, there we go. And we get Bite. And that's really all we need for Misty. We're not going to challenge her yet, but that should mean Misty's kind of free. Love Dunsparce and beat the league with silver with him and don't consider him a multi-mon. Yeah, it's not really a multi-mon, more of like a cheesy mon. Like there's certain Pokemon that are like genuinely like meant to be goofy, and Dunsparce is one of them. Like it's meant to be kind of a troll, and I think it's really funny to see those kind of Pokemon. Let's see. I think we just Bite now. I think we just Bite, except we can wrap the Sandshrew. Oh my gosh. We do like no damage to that Sandshrew. Do we one-shot? I don't think we do. Now we do. No sand attack for us today. That's very nice that we outspeed there. Growl is kind of obnoxious. Sand attack. We almost avoided it entirely. Almost. Can't complain. Always look forward to Friday streams. For Arbok, do you plan on doing extra training on bikers and Sylph? Probably a little bit of minimal training. I think we're going to actually do more training toward the end of the game for Arbok. I was thinking it through, trying to figure out what works best for Arbok. Because frankly, its main point of struggle is going to be the late game. And with the late game being a problem, it's better to train as late as possible to maximize the experience growth. Because if you train early, you're just not going to get as much experience out of it. So I think that I'm going to plan on training in like Giovanni's Gym, Victory Road, that kind of thing more. But we have a couple of key trainers that I want to run into on the bike route and in Sylph for sure. Coles was saying, I tend to defend most object mons except the Vanillish line. I don't say I don't like them. I think the concept of an icicle in disguise itself as ice cream cone is good. I just don't feel good about it. I guess that's fair. It is a little bit goofy. I know a lot of people have issues with like Klefki and such. Like that they think that those are lazy designs. I don't know if there's really anything like a lazy design technically in Pokemon. Not. I guess let me think of how to say that better. There are lazy designs, but I don't think they're a new thing, if that makes sense. I think there are absolutely lazy designs, but I think that there have always been lazy designs, and I think that it's nothing new or surprising in the Pokemon world to have some Pokemon like, I mean, let's be honest, Grimer and Muck, kind of very straightforward concepts. Voltorb and Electrode, kind of like there's some, you know, premise to them being in the game. Okay, Charmander needs a nickname too. But there's some premise to be like in adventuring games, like being a mimic or being a slime monster. But yeah, lazy designs have definitely been around since Gen 1. I agree, Annie. I agree. Grimer is simple, but it's not just the Pokeball. It's kind of just a slime monster, but it's a pollution slime monster, so I think it works. I think it works. I think we were going to give this, let's see. If Older is still here, I'm more than happy to name it after you, Older. Let me know in the chat if you're still here. Otherwise, anybody that wants to claim it can at this point. Whoever wants to be an HM pal with Charmander. It's a slime monster that gives you cancer. That's pretty much exactly what Grimer is, and Muck. We all know Clink is my son here. Trubbish is a good extension to the pollution ideas. Chandelure and Aegislash are what they are. Klefki is goofy and I love it. And Voltorb is mimic RPG staples. Yeah, I think that some people overlook the RPG references for stuff like Voltorb, because being a mimic is kind of a fun thing. This was going to go to Older. I don't believe that they are here anymore, though. So I guess this is gonna go to Darius putting the Charizard in the chat. I think Darius gets it. I think that's a claim. Darius has staked his claim. I approve. Let's go Darius. Darius. There we go. Cool. All right. This could be a bit of an awkward battle because Geodude's going to be a pain in the butt. But let's just see how this goes. See how much Bite does. Nope, not terrible, honestly. I think it's actually faster to use Bite than Wrap right there. So I think that'll be the plan. Got the Elixir. Let me potion. I have a decent amount of potions, which is nice. We didn't struggle too much at any point in the early game, which is nice to know. Yeah, frankly, I think that it's kind of one of the smoothest runs at this point. We can't get Seismic Toss, so I might as well beat this guy. Hisuian Voltorb is friend-shaped. I do like it has an actual texture. I'm not exactly sure, like, if the Mimic thing still works for Hisuian Voltorb in the same way. But I think that the expansion on the concept is really, really welcome because it's a little bit less directly a like a dungeon encounter and a little bit more inventive, which I think is welcome to that line. They're all friend. Everybody is friend. I'm happy to see regional forms from the Nidoran male and female branch, actually. That'd be cool. Umbreon? Bien le bonjour. Welcome, welcome, Umbreon. Bonjour. That is my attempt at French. I took one class of French. Okay, so we have gotten to this point. I don't think we need any additional training. I don't think this last poses much of a threat either. The question is, how bad is the battle against Misty? That's nice. There we go. Hisuian Voltorb is a Mimic, but in a different way. It's not a treasure chest Mimic. It's like it's a shapeshifter turned into a pretty girl because it wanted a boyfriend. It honestly kind of feels a little bit like some sort of folktale. I know there's one in the Philippines. It's like a folktale about I think getting poison status would actually be really cool here, but I just don't. Oh, we missed. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the tactic is there, because getting poison from Poison Sting is actually really, really unlikely. Hold on. Got to figure this out. Because we could go get Body Slam, come back. I don't really want to have to do that if I don't have to. Because Stardew's not a problem. Starmie comes out. Starmie can set up with a couple of different things. We're not quite fast enough to outspeed. However, she doesn't have great AI there. She kind of can do a lot of random things. I don't know. Maybe we just go for the battle and just see how it goes with Bite. Because that wasn't too terrible. No extra training either, and it would be faster that way. I think we just roll the dice a little bit on the next one. Because going back and forth to Vermilion does waste a lot of time if it doesn't change a lot about the battle. I'm sorry, Wyatt. Welcome in. I'm sorry I didn't say hello. I thought I did. A couple leaders maybe to counter Hardens. Problem is, she can also use X defense. I don't know. We could try lowering her defense, but I fear that she'll just be able to set it up so easily that it's like not even a problem for her. Let's see. Oh, what I was saying about Hisuian Voltor before I got sidetracked by Misty. Let me catch up with that thought because I got distracted. Hisuian Voltor kind of makes me think of like, instead of like a mimic like in a dungeon, more like some sort of folklore thing. Like I was saying, that I know of a Filipino folklore creature that's like a shapeshifter that lives in the trees, where it just kind of is waiting to drop on like unsuspecting passerbys. I feel like that type of concept is really well kind of embodied in Hisuian Voltorb. And I think that that's kind of a fun idea. I don't know if that was what they were going for, that kind of concept, but I think it works really well. I'm glad everyone's saying hi to Wyatt now. I'm sorry, I forgot about you. I guess I got sidetracked. I saw you enter the chat. I didn't realize I didn't say hello. I'm so sorry, Wyatt. Let's potion up here. There we go. Now we just bite. Just keep biting. So I think we're going to drop Poison Sting at this point because it really is not very helpful. And in its place, we're going to get Body Slam. But that does mean we'll have no poison moves on this Poison Snake, which is kind of cursed. Okay, let's go ahead and teach that now. It will break the card for a brief moment, but that's okay. We will get that sorted out in the next battle. I don't think that we need anything beyond the minimum battles here at this point. Like, honestly, I think that now that we have Body Slam, level 24, we could teach Dig, which I might actually, because it is pretty darn solid. I probably will actually teach Dig to Arbok. I think this makes a lot of sense. We'll put it in the place of Leer. I'm not even gonna heal before the rival battle. I don't think it's gonna be any issue. Body Slam. Body Slam. Nido Knight will be more of a physically, especially defensive physical attacker, with vice versa for Nido Lock. That'd be a really cool split evolution idea. Oh, we don't quite one shot. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Got cut. So Misty is kind of our first question mark of the run, but it seems like with a little bit of luck, she's not the like total, not a total wall, because she doesn't have good AI. She can tackle, she can use X defense and hardens. Otherwise, very, very smooth run, honestly. I am pretty stoked about this battle too, because we do have... Oops. There we go. There you go, Noodle. We do have Dig, so I think that Surge here is going to be basically free. Let's find out. X Speed, I love that. You already outspeed. You silly, silly goose. Oh, you survived. Just barely. You hit one attack, and no problem. Coast was saying, if I were in the Pokemon world, I'd probably have a Magnemite and just wander the region, so I'd be a normal, regular trainer in the games. I like that. All right, Coles. I know you claimed this one, so this will be Coles. We're going with the space again today. There we go. Coles. We actually have Dig on Eldoon. Do. Sweet. So Surge, no problem. Love that. Dig just makes him a joke, as per usual. We do have our first actual weakness coming up here, which is going to be the Cubones and the, McCollums? The Slowpokes. We do one-shot these. Perfect. So this trainer's not an issue. I do worry a little bit about the Cubones. I don't think they have good AI, so they won't know to use Bone Meringue and Confusion on the Slowpokes, I don't think. They will do decent damage. So I may actually be wanting to heal and maybe also purchase a couple of super potions. Glare. Is there any reason we need Wrap? Maybe. I will put Glare in the place of Bite in case we need it. I don't know for sure. And I don't want to totally lose it. Body Slam is just better than Bite, so we can rock with that for now. I don't foresee any issues where we would want Wrap, really. Just because our... Where's my repels? Our stats are pretty good. So, I don't know much about when we would want Wrap. Maybe we'd want it here to prevent any damage from these guys. But it's very inaccurate, and it's not really guaranteed. We don't take huge damage from them, but I think it is probably kind of nice to have. Honestly, looking at how that all went down. I might have a slight problem here in HP. Oof. Okay, we're just gonna Body Slam. Okay. Can I beat this last on this low of HP? I think I will get a couple of super potions from gonna dig. Oh, I don't actually one shot. From Vermilion. I might need some super potions for this section because of those trainers, though, which I don't love. I can actually use a full restore right here. Does this make sense to do right now? I think so. For self-destructing hiker in case something crazy happens. But I'm not really that worried about it. Let's find out how this goes. Okay, we're just gonna go dig. Dig. And Graveler. I don't think we one-shot. Oh, we crit, though. Okay, cool. We did not actually need the full restore because we just crit. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, then we just body slam this team, and we win. Okay, cool. I think that's kind of perfect. I really don't think there's anything to worry about in Rock Tunnel. It's kind of a breeze, and in fact, we have dig for this guy, so we don't even have to heal or nothing. It's very nice. I wonder if Magnemites would like or dislike cherry berries through their interaction with paralysis. That is interesting. I wonder if... I know that with like the... Try to count out my steps here. Hold on. I know that with like the puffins and or like the newer mechanics where you can actually feed food to your Pokemon, likes and dislikes are like kind of discussed. But I wonder if the raw berries affect the Pokemon like in other ways, like if they were just to eat them without a status effect. What would that do to them? Like, if a Magnemite just eats a cherry berry without having paralysis, does the Magnemite like lose a little bit of its electricity for a little bit? It feels a little tired or something? Or is it poison? Okay, I do think that we could... No. I don't think that's a good idea at all, actually. I think we do need to do the rocket hideout. Because specifically, I know I am going to need speed. I know that we're going to need to get some vitamins and get faster. Because our main concern in the like late game is going to be the psychic types, and they're going to be so fast. They're going to be a bad time for us. All these fighting types aren't a problem. Thank you, by the way, for all the hearts in the vertical chat. I love that. The cherry berry doesn't reduce damage from electric moves as pure paralysis, which can come from non-electric sources. That is true. I wonder what the actual scientific cause of paralysis would be, though. Because it's always portrayed as electricity. But you're right. It's not always an electric source that causes paralysis. So I wonder what really is the, like, you know, shared characteristic of all those things. Hey, Ashfay, welcome in. We are 32 minutes into the first run, but I'm thinking we're going to do 2 runs today with how smooth this run is going so far. Okay, I need to sell some stuff here. Stuff I cannot use. Cannot use TM24. We can use Rest. We don't want Bide. We don't need either of those. We may need to hang on to Fissure later on, which I hate to admit. All right, let's buy some Super Repels. I do think that we're going to want to plan to go to the power plant. I do think it's going to be kind of necessary. I'll grab a Pokédoll for Mimic. I might not use Mimic today. Oh, but we might need it for Giovanni. I don't really need it for the League necessarily. But I do probably need it for Giovanni. We will actually need to buy 2. Oh, actually, I need to buy another one. Because actually, I need to teach Rock Slide. I forgot about this. We need to teach Rock Slide because Rock Slide is going to be very nice. I'll put it in the place of Glare already, I think, honestly. I actually need to get a Lemonade because I need my money. Give me Tri-Attack. I cannot teach it, but I can sell it. Okay, no Ice Beam and no Tri-Attack for us, but good money. Okay, so we need some Carbos. It's really not safe to use more than like a couple of them. 3 might be overkill. Let's give it a shot. If that's too many, I can correct that in the next one. And I'll do 2 proteins. We really need the speed. Hopefully that's not so many that I can't use the ones later in the game. If that's the case, I'll just pick up an extra protein. We gotta get that speed stat up. You're right, Coles. Poor Vaporeon did get kind of ruined by the internet. Those sick individuals. Vaporeon used to be my absolute favorite. And now it's tainted. Natasha can learn Fly. And we can go open up Saffron. We have more options to travel to. Perfect. I can get Earthquake. I don't really need to teach it yet, though. So I can just pick it up later. Because Dig kind of takes that place for us. Cool. And then I think we're kind of golden. Dig, Rock Slide, Body Slam. We're rocking and rolling now. We are rocking and rolling. Except I miss a Rock Slide. Don't love that. Oh my gosh. Dig. I don't know if the Growl is going to matter that much. Oh, he could use Withdraw. Should be using Body Slam. Supersonic. How rude. All because of this dang Growl at the top. Okay, okay. Kind Sandshrew, please. Be gone. We should be able to still knock out from here. Crit. Nice. Good job, Noodle. He's so mad about it that he faces the other way. Okay, do I have any healing? I don't have any healing. I'm going to have to go back and heal in the Poké Center after that. What I missed, Zeramoth? Oh, I don't think I said welcome to Zeramoth either. We looked away for like 2 minutes in the chat, and this is what I came back to. A lot of people are discussing Magnemite and or effects of eating berries and other things. For the run so far, Arbok is doing fantastic. Like, I really don't know how much better it could honestly be at this point. It's incredible. Oh, sorry, Ashby, I wasn't reading your chats. What's up? I'm good. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Earthquake does save a little bit of time. However, I can also use Dig to escape dungeons, meaning that it does save me some time in traversing the overworld. So it kind of equals out because once I no longer need to use Dig after Blaine's gym, I'll teach Earthquake because it's faster for all of the remaining battles. But for now, the ability to leave an area quickly actually makes up for the difference of the extra turns in battle, I believe. Plus, it's really useful for Surge in the early game. Cool. We got our rare candy. We have a Marowak Ghost. Hello, Marowak. Have a Pokédoll. Thank you. Bye. I don't think there's any threat here. Well, it hasn't been too long since our last save. Let's go for the Body Slam, and then we just Dig. I'm considering using an Arbok in Let's Go. TMs are infinite in that game, so using Dig and Rock Slide on Arbok wouldn't be a waste, because I could still give them to Primeape. Yeah, like, honestly, Arbok, pretty solid. It also got a buff in the more recent gens, so its stat total is a little bit nicer. So that definitely helps make it a pretty reasonable team member, honestly. All right, from here, I genuinely think that it's just time to go to Erica. We don't have a great advantage, technically, offensively, but there's not much she can do against us with her grass or poison moves. So because of that, I think that it's kind of free. I won't do any extra training here. I will go straight to this trainer and then to Erica. Hey, thank you so much, 2003. That whole thing that I cannot read on top of the green weeping bell. I'm so sorry that I could not read your whole name. Oh, you're in the chat as well. 2003 Gaming God Preston. Thank you, thank you. And welcome. Body Slam's actually better than Rock Slide for grass types. Oh, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Cool. Pretty easy peasy. Let's see. Is there any reason to be worried of Erica? I don't think so. I don't know if it's in Let's Go Eevee. You'd have to double check that. Yeah, I don't have that. I actually have Let's Go Eevee. That's the one I picked. Because I love Eevee. Excuse me, Tangela. Why you gotta heal up like that? And stall with bind. There you go. Level 33. I think we 2-shot. Yeah, nice. And then we might 3-shot Gloom. Yep. Although Petal Dance is not going to do that much damage. So, pretty much easy. Okay. Even with the heal on Tangela, stalling it out, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Call you 2003? Sounds good. 2003. checked Bulbapedia, and Primeape appears to be the exclusive in the other version. At least Ekans is an Eevee. I forgot they did that. They replaced, instead of Sandshrew and Ekans being the exclusives, it was Primeape or Mankey and Mankey and Ekans that are exclusives. We're going to teach Mega Drain in place of Wrap at this point. Because now we have really good coverage. We're going to Poke Flute. And then we're going to go train up on these bikers, a couple of them. Our special is actually not too bad. I will fight this guy, the wheezing guy, and the last guy in the end. We're going to be a little bit low level for Safari Zone maybe, which I don't love. But I don't want to waste too much time here because we genuinely are going to be fine until a little bit later in the... Oop! I didn't actually mean to talk to you. I was turboing my button. Oh no! And for some reason that sounds terrible, even though it's genuinely very innocent. Annihilate is Primeape getting character development. I agree. I actually like that addition because it really fits in with the lore of Primeape being so mad that it literally passes away. I think I have an Ether, so I don't even have to go back and heal, which is kind of nice here. It might be worth picking up that Ether on the SSN just for that purpose, because this training will run out of dig on this training every time, guaranteed. Right here, and we do still need some uses of that for the last trainer. Okay, so we got to go up one. Ah! I was trying to not use a repel, and it totally bit me in the butt. I should use the repel. Okay, we're going to go all the way down to the bottom. Actually, I missed the PP up. Gotta get the PP up. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. We need those for dig. Primeape is the angry kid. Annihilate is the emo angry phase. Pretty much. That's actually a good way to look at it. All right. 36. Screech? No, thank you. We really don't need Screech at this point. Yeah, we're going to be slightly short of level 37 for Safari Zone. I might also fight this guy then, based on that. Because I don't think he'll be able to do much, and he has some evolved Pokemon. Does that get us to... Oh, it doesn't even get us to level 37. All right. One more. Does this guy get us level 37? Ooh, the critical hit is not very nice. There we go. Because we want level 37 so we can avoid some encounters. Plus, these guys are alright experience. So might as well get some of that now. Let's go to the Safari Zone. Ah! Use an alternate version fighting Psycho. That's funny. I like that. Let's see. You have speedrun every Pokemon Gen 1? I have not. We're working on it, though. That is the idea. We're going to tier list every Pokemon from Kanto in Pokemon Yellow. I like playing them through with Vanilla Yellow as well, as much as possible, right? Like, I did change the starter and the follower sprite to match, but everything else is Vanilla Yellow. So all the encounters, the text speed, everything, it's played at 4 times game speed, which is why it goes so quick. But otherwise, it's exactly as you would play it, which kind of gives a good point of reference. And I like having that kind of comparison where if you just use the tool to replace the starter, you could have very similar results and test it yourself, which is fun. So from here, we can't really fight Koga yet. Koga has psychic moves. We don't want to deal with that. So I think Sylph makes the most sense next. I think we put off Koga for a little bit. We will fight some key trainers only here, I think. Including this guy. And a couple of the Rocket Brothers to get some decent experience. Body slam that guy out of the way. We need the Carbos here and rare candy, and this TM for Earthquake. Okay, so from here, let's use Carbos. We're going to use Protein. I think that's everything we have to use there. Perfect. We have a bunch of rare candies already, which I love. We're on a good streak so far. Okay, we probably should actually also grab this and fight this guy at the same time, because he's a good experience. And we have Dig. Oh, okay, self-destruct. All right, all is well there. And now we're on floor 5. We can get this elixir and fight our brother here. Brother, why have you joined the Rockets? Boom. I think we want about level 40 for Rival 5 here coming up. I think we'll be right about that level. Because I have, I think, let's see, let me count through in my head. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more rockets to battle before we go to Rival. In fact, I should fight that other guy on this floor right now. That's one of the 4 I want to battle. I'll just drop a save first, just in case. He dug his brother's grave. He did indeed dig his brother's grave. 2003 is playing Pokemon Sword right now. Sorry, I missed that. Fantastic. I played through Shield on my playthrough of Gen 8. I think they're fun. They're very casual and quite long in the storyline, but I think they're a fun time. Feel so complete when I finish doing a speedrun with every starter. You put me to shame. No, it's all good. We're here to have fun. No shame needed. I used Primate once in a Leaf Green playthrough for shiz and giggles in a Bully Blues Kadabra. That's actually probably a decent matchup for Kadabra because it's fast. And that's what you need. You need that speed. I'm going to grab that max potion for good measure. I'm going to save here. I'm also going to fight this guy. This is the last of the 4 people before Blue I wanted to fight. And this should give us very close to level 40. Let's see how close I am in my guesstimating here. Perfect. Look at that. Enough hours of Pokemon Yellow, and you just kind of get the feel of it. You know what's happening. Okay. I should have... Let's just... For good measure. I don't know how difficult this battle is going to be. For good measure, we should have healed. Okay. Save. All right. Rival 5 at 47 minutes. Not too bad. Especially on a first playthrough. All right, so we have Mega Drain now for Sand Slash. Ooh. The Sand Attack right off the bat is ridiculous. Okay. There we go. We're going to Mega Drain the Cloyster as well, except we cannot hit. And of course it hits a Supersonic. There we go. I cannot hit anything. Dang Sand Attack. Okay. That's a reset. That is a reset. Hey, Aiden. Been busy lately, but here now? Fantastic. Glad to have you. How's it going? Hit nothing super effective damage? Yeah, that's the Sand Attack for you. Sand Attack ruins lives in Gen 1. Ooh, the crit on Cloyster is nice. Okay, Clamp. Yeah, just keep clamping. There we go. Magneton. Let's hit a Dig. Let's see what kind of damage we're working with here. Oh! So close to a knockout. That'll probably be a knockout later. Body Slam should just KO the Kadabra. Perfect. And Flareon probably is a one-shot with Dig. Beautiful. Level 40-ish is pretty good for that. Not perfect, but pretty solid. The Sand Attack really messed us up there, but otherwise, not too much of an issue. Let's actually save. It doesn't get... Primate doesn't get Shadow Balled, but Cole's just spammed Funny Punchy move. I like that. Honestly, Gen 3 really brought life into the fighting types. Much needed love for the fighting type there, because in Gen 1, they're pretty much terrible. Hey, Raji. Hello, how you doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing? We are just playing through Pokemon Yellow. Trying to learn what Arbok is good and or bad at here. The good news is it's kind of good at everything, which is wild. Not much of an issue at all. Look at that. No problem there. He will be probably a problem later on, though, which I don't love. Okay, so now we're at level 42. We have Sabrina and or Koga to face. We don't really want to fight Sabrina. We don't really want to fight Koga either, because it's still pretty rough. But I think we just got to go for it. Body slam, body slam. We're at least over leveled now, so we're one-shotting everything. I love that. I will also add a couple of guys here in this gym. I'm just trying to space out some of the training to be along our way, so we kind of have very few, like, what do you call it? Like detours, which works out very well. Hey, Zacatech. Actually, it's going very well. It's surprisingly fantastic at the game. 51 minutes so far. We are in Koga's gym, which we've actually been putting off for a while. We're already done with Sylph and the rival there. It's actually kind of cruising. Arbok is genuinely actually kind of impressive. It does. What am I saying? As I stutter. It does take a little bit of pre-planning to kind of figure out where to go next, because not all matchups are good for an Ekans. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Never thought it would be this good. Yeah, honestly, it's solid. It's pretty darn solid. Okay, so we have super effective damage with Rock Slide, except I just miss immediately. Let's see if we can one-shot all 3 Venonats. That's a crit. I don't know if that was a one-shot. Is this a one-shot? Okay, so that's a problem. Because in this gen, Rock Slide will not flinch. And they will probably always go for psychic moves. So is this our first place that we may want rare candies? I don't want a rare candy if I don't have to. So that's a one-shot. That's a very close to a one-shot. If we had... Ooh. If we had level 45, that would be a one-shot. That was a crit. Okay. Our special is dropped, which I don't love. Leech Life. It can go for Leech Life. Okay, that actually makes a big difference. Cool. Yeah, I think we want 45 for that. So if we need to fight one of the trainers on the Route 15 right next to Fuchsia, that might be a good idea before we go to Koga. But because that will guarantee the one shot on the first 2 at level 45, I believe. Let's see, Surf to Coles and Strength to Coles. There we go. We have Toxic now, which is technically probably the best poison move in Generation 1, because there's not a lot of good options. But I don't think I'm going to even use it, honestly, so I'm going to just make some space in my bag. Super Repel, Surf. Let's head down to face Blaine. Blaine is up next because we're going to put off Sabrina as long as possible. I don't want to deal with her Alakazam because we're not going to probably outspeed. It does look like without any... I'll probably pick up this iron too. Without any... what was I thinking? Too much additional training. We can actually use all of these vitamins, including the... what is this called? Carbos right here. That's actually pretty darn good. Actually, on my little Pokemon card, you can see the vitamins there. That's what I use to tell myself if I should pick up these vitamins or not. The fact that we can still use it and have another one It is kind of tempting, actually, to buy an extra. I think I will buy an extra one in Celadon for the next run. Because that could be very good. What was I looking for? Super Repel, Rare Candy, and Secret Key, Rare Candy, and we get out of here. Let's go. What's the sweet spot for the league? 64? Probably. Let me think. For the league? Because Lorelei will be not terrible. We have 2 moves that are super effective. Bruno's kind of a joke. I do think that I'll actually face all of the trainers here. I don't really see a reason not to. They're not the perfect, like most perfect experience, but we have Dig. We're gonna one-shot everything with Dig. And I could teach Earthquake. Well, I might keep Dig for a little bit longer because we can dig out and go to the Pokemon Center whenever we run out of moves. Do I one-shot with Body Slam too? Oh, I don't even need Dig. I can Body Slam all the unevolved stuff. That's nice. Oh, not that one. It has to be this one. What's y'all's favorite Gen 2 Pokemon? Mine is Spinarak. Spinarak is pretty darn underrated, I think. Gen 2 favorite Pokemon? I mean, Houndoom and Houndour are just awesome. T-Tar is pretty dang cool. I mean, it's hard not to pick something like that. Or, you know, you could pick something real goofy. Like Sudowoodo. Typhlosion is my daughter, but Heracross, he's perfect. I love Heracross. Absolutely perfect. Oh, Fortress. Fortress is good. Did you say you fought Sabrina already? Not yet, Zack Attack. Not yet. Do they have other poison moves besides Smog, Poison Sting, Acid? They have Sludge. And that can be okay from a Weezing. Like, decently strong. But, yeah. I think the highest base power of a move that's poison type is 65 in Gen 1. I think it's Sludge with 65. That's literally the best it gets. Acid, which only has 40 base power. And we don't actually get Sludge on Arbok. Tombstoner's not a move. Scizor and Steelix are really cool from Gen 2 as well. I recently found a shiny Drowsy in my gold playthrough and named Diddy after. And now he's my ace. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh, okay, I'm gonna dig real quick. Let's go to Pokemon Center. Heal up. And then to Blaine. We might get a level up mid-battle. I'm curious how our speed... I think we outspeed his whole team because of the extra vitamins and such. Which is awesome. If we outspeed, then this should be kind of free. Poison type attacks were invented in Gen 2 with Sludge Bomb, basically. Because Poison Sting also, like I said at the top... Ah! You went for a Confused Ray. How dare you? Like, oh, no more. Ah! Confused no more. Why would you be like this, Blaine, with the confusion? And we crit. It's fine. No confusion. We would have had an easy time there. The crit solved that for us. Yeah, I don't foresee any real issues there. Let me think this through. I don't think we want Dig anymore. I'm going to teach Earthquake now. Oh, wait. We're actually not going to yet because I do need it for Sabrina's gym. That's the last place I'm going to need it. I also want to pick up Mimic now, if we can. Let's see. I have too many things in my bag. I cannot use Fire Blast anyway. All right, Mimic. Perfect, we got it. And time for Sabrina. So for Sabrina, I don't know if we get Swift. I actually didn't check that. In theory, we could try and use Swift to get through this battle. I think we outspeed everything except the Alakazam. Let's just give it a shot. Oh, we don't one-shot with body slam. We have to use dig. She can use an X defend, though. Ooh, the crit. Okay. Non-crit. And if we use dig on Kadabra, how are we looking? Let's see. So body slam here against Abra. Easy. Dig is perfect there. We'll just go for the dig. Oh, it went for recover. I love that. Oh. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Okay. We definitely want to outspeed the Alakazam. Let's pause real quick. Let me quickly double check my Arbok stat page. I can actually do that really easily just by hiding the thing real quick. Do we get... We don't get Swift. Okay, so that is not an option. If Swift is not an option here, we have to outspeed the Alakazam. Everyone knows Black 2 is the best game, and who doesn't love Moxie Crocodile? I mean, it's pretty darn good. Skarmory is supposed to be a rare find. It's a late game find. A lot of the really cool Gen 2 Pokemon are late game, which really stinks, doesn't it? I'm trying to think about Sabrina here. I don't really have a great answer for her. I think we just need a couple of levels. Which, does that mean we should rare candy? Because I need at least 2 levels, at least, to outspeed the Alakazam. But is using rare candies here a bad idea? It's kind of a perfect level up. I think we do it. Oh, timer wasn't working. Hold on. There we go. I think we use 2 rare candies. We're pretty late in the game, so I feel like that's not a huge detriment. We'll just try 2. Let's see, because that should make us faster. Because what does it give us? 140, 135. Yeah, that should be enough, right? That should also give us enough damage to one-shot with Body Slam on Kadabra. We crit anyway. And I'll go for Body Slam first turn and X Defend. There we go. So yeah, level 50 gives us the outspeed, solves that problem. I don't want your Psy Wave. Okay. Because I'm going to have to get Fissure here just in case as backup from Giovanni. Cool. So that puts us in a pretty good spot, I think, for Giovanni's gym. What it does mean is that it's time, I think, to train a little bit more. Because this gym is going to be a pretty easy training for us. So I think it's pretty worth to take the chance here to just train up as much as possible. Because we might be able to get an extra couple of levels between this and Victory Road, and I think that will be necessary for Ekans. The reason I say that Johto's E4 is only the mid-game in those games is because of how much stuff they shoved into Kanto were supposed to be Johto. Yeah, a lot of the encounters are trapped in Kanto. Like, the entire Houndoom line is only available in Kanto. Murkrow is only available in Kanto, and Titar is only available in the post-game. Technically, it's in a Johto area, but it's not available until literally you're fighting Red, right? So they put a lot of stuff in the late game that was Gen 2 exclusive. Johto trainers are really underleveled, but your team is also going to be pretty underleveled in Johto unless you do a lot of training, because the experience curves are whack in those games. They're kind of nuts. Takes forever to get anywhere. It's because Kendo stole our Pokemon and our land. That's hilarious. Level 52. Can I get level 53 before Giovanni? That'd be really nice if I can. Because I have a couple more trainers here. Ooh, I don't know if I can actually. Maybe. If I'm close enough, I'll level up mid-battle right when I want to. Because I think we're going to need to mimic and set up on Persian. Because Earthquake is going to be bad time for Arbok.
so we don't want that to be able to hit us. So I'm going to need to steal double team from Persian. How close are we to leveling up? How much experience? All right, let's find this out the hard way real quick. This is the testing run. So if I have enough, I don't know what the experience from Giovanni's Doug Trio is. If I have enough to level up after beating the Doug Trio, it's perfect. If not, I have to go beat one trainer and then come back. But I will be teaching Mimic now in the place of Body Slam. So Body Slam has to go, unfortunately. And then we're going to teach Earthquake in the place of Dig. Okay, and then we're going to use our PP ups finally on Earthquake, on Rock Slide, and on Earthquake. Why not? Okay. All right, let's see if this gives us a level up on Doug Trio, because that'd be perfect if that's the case. Earthquake's going to be kind of our go-to. Mega Drain probably isn't a bad idea here. Whew, that does some damage. Okay. Okay, we do not two-shot. That's a problem. We need to steal the double team. Slash will hurt. But with a little bit of luck, we don't get the luck. Also, we didn't level up, did we? We did not level up. Okay, so that means we have to go fight one more trainer. That's a bummer. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. But not quite. Let's just go grab a trainer over here. Hello, ma'am. Can I get some experience, please? I would like some experience. Actually, Earthquake's the better choice here. Not here anymore, actually. It's Rock Slide now against Tangela. Okay, that should now be enough. Gotta go back to Viridian. Gonna heal up. There we go. Away we go to Giovanni. With an optimized run on the next one, we could be having a discussion about A tier for Arbok, which is very silly, but we're an hour 5 into the game against Giovanni on a first attempt. Like, that's wild. All right, so let's try Earthquake, I guess, against Doug Trio. That might do more. It does do more. So that's the way to go. We get our level up. You Mimic. Double team. Perfect guard spec. I love that. We set this all the way up. Ooh. Okay. Excuse me, good sir. Have an Earthquake. Okay. Now we're super effective damage against Nidoqueen, Nidoking, and right on. Lovely crit. And we win. Perfect. We had to get the level up after the Doug Trio specifically because of badge boosting. When you level up in the middle of the battle, it recalculates your stats and you lose any buffs you get from the glitches in the badge boosts. So we want to avoid that. All right. I'm gonna pause real quick, get some water. Hour and 7. We are fighting the rival. I was about to say A tier might be possible. I was planning on doing some training in Victory Road. In theory, still possible. Hey, Shloki, how you doing? Music changing with the battles. The music is just a track. Yeah, it's just randomized. It's all good. Nidoqueen is very pretty, says Annie. Oh, I think Veggie's coming home, which means the dogs might get a little wild. I'm going to shut the door real quick in case they start barking. One sec. All right. There we go. How am I doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Hey, good. I just noticed you were in the chat. Welcome in.
All right. I think, yeah, so let's see. Thinking this through, I think that we should be at least level 60 going into the Elite Four. But we have 8 rare candies right now. That would put us probably 65 for the champ. I don't think that's high enough, though. So I think we want to be closer to level 60 going against Lorelei without too many rare candies, I think is the ideal situation. I'm actually going to steal Slash because I can actually use that. Oh, except I'm taking a little bit extra damage because I don't two-shot again. Against Execute, I can use this. Oh, I'm paralyzed. I am paralyzed. Mega Drain. Mega Drain. Mega Drain. All right, we Earthquake the Magneton. We're fully paralyzed. Oh my gosh, and now we're confused. No, Noodle. Noodle. Oh, Noodle. You silly boy. You silly Noodle. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so I'm going to Mimic. Slash is the best option here. So we unfortunately don't have a great option. I mean, Rock Slide's fine, but we're not going to one-shot with Rock Slide or with Body Slam that we already gave up against this Execute. So I think it's just going to take a little bit of luck. And that wasn't luck, but you know, we just got to keep trying here. Fully paralyzed is crazy. Come on. Attack fell. I hate that. Doesn't mean our special got boosted, though. It does also mean we do less damage to ourselves in Confusion. So I guess there's that, but we're not going to one-shot by darn tootin' here. Okay, let's see. The paralysis is a problem, and I don't think we really have a way to avoid that. I don't see an option to avoid that. Because Rock Slide can't flinch in Gen 1. Slash deals a lot more damage than even Body Slam would have been. That's just kind of a bummer. We just have to bank on a miss. Because I think it's going to go... Oh, Leech Seed. Okay. If it goes for Leech Seed, that puts us in a much better situation. I want to see if we outspeed the Alakazam. If we outspeed the Alakazam, then we're in a decent spot. Do we one-shot the Magneton? We do? Oh, with a crit. Okay. We outspeed very easily. Oh, it's Kadabra still. That's why. We outspeed very easily here. And one-shot the Flareon. Okay. So we need Leech Seed from the Execute, but it's not terrible. Not terrible, but I don't love it either. You better do a Slowbro run next. I believe Slowbro is on the wheel. We pick our runs with a randomized spin the wheel at the end of each stream. So we'll see. Magikarp next. Magikarp, unfortunately, is impossible through Pokemon Yellow on its own. Is literally unable to do it, which is a bummer. But we'll never be able to see a true just Magikarp run in that way. Scott's Thoughts actually, I believe, is the one that did a really big deep dive on all of the potential of a Magikarp, even with Dragon Rage, which is a very unique event Magikarp from back in the day that may or may not even exist anymore, because I believe there were only 20 of them given away ever. And so some people may have not kept theirs. And yeah, so it might not even exist at this point. We still need to go to Power Plant too, actually. Hold up. So we're going to have 10 rare candies. We're level 55. I do think we still want 3 levels. We want to be probably 58 going into Elite Four, is my thought. So we will plan on getting 3 levels here in Victory Road. I'll get to the end and we'll backtrack, I think, is the best way to do that.
Or we could just fight a couple of trainers as we go. Ah! I'm on the bike. I should learn my lesson. I always do that on the bike. I try to not use the bike, and then I do it out of just habit, getting on the bike, and then bad time. Okay. Gonna fight both of these guys while I can. Rock slide, rock slide. Actually, Earthquake is still better against him because he's part poison type. Perfect. Level 56. We are getting to the point now that the medium fast growth rate is actually going to be more efficient than the medium slow, which is what the starters have, because actually it's the most, it's the quickest level up growth rate in the early game, even though it's called medium slow. For whatever reason they named it that, and then it's actually the fastest until like level 60. So we're actually seeing a decent rate of leveling up at this point, because our level is finally catching up to the point to keep pace with the starters. This guy shouldn't be able to do much against us. We don't want to fight the psychic guy, so we'll fight this guy instead. Ouch. Do 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 do. All right, so I'm going to fight the two trainers on the way out of here, and maybe I'll need that other cool trainer up on the hill right there, and that should get us to the level we need. We'll see. Do 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 do. Okay. I'll avoid her for now. We'll come back and fight her. I'll drop a save in case. Medium slow is the best growth rate unless you're in Paldea, because of how the level curve in normal is normal in Paldea, around 60 for the E4, but it doesn't stop at the champion. Let's go for Earthquake. Hey, Veggie. I think we're having a very good stream so far. We're almost done with our first run already. Perfect. Let's fight this cool trainer here, and then I think we'll have everything we need. We'll see how close I get to level 58 here. Ooh, ooh. Knock it off, would you? There we go. So how close are we? Do we need to fight that last? Yep, we do. Okay, so we need those two trainers and this other one up here. All right, so we fight her. That should get us to 58. And then we will be ready for the Elite Four. And Earthquake. We want to have the Chansey. Yay! And 58. Fantastic. Okay, Arbok is basically ready. We got to go grab the last rare candy from the power plant. But that means we'll have 10 rare candies starting the league at level 58, which should put us to the champ around level 70, which I think is going to be perfect. I'm hoping that gets us at least close to outspeeding the Alakazam. That's the part I'm most worried about, but we're going to have to just see when we get there. All right, let me quickly go back to the power plant. We need one more candy. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. So right now we are going to be in the C tier on this run. But I guess for reference, if we're between an hour and 15 and an hour and 30, that puts us in the C tier. Should be using the super repel. There it is. If we're between an hour and 5 and hour and 15, that will put us in the B tier. Between an hour and 5 is A tier. And then anything under an hour is S tier. I don't think S tier is remotely possible with Arbok. A tier is... Oh, I didn't bring No! I didn't bring dig. I should have gone here before getting rid of dig. That's my bad. We're gonna go run by Zapdos' room real quick. Get me out of here. Hi, Zapdos. Bye, Zapdos. Okay. And now we're back here. Okay. So from here, I'm going to... If I want to use any... I might try at level 58 first. Instead of using any rare candies. I will situate our set here. Okay. Those are items. Everything's organized. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. All right. Madam Vegetable Tiberius is hilarious. Okay, let's see how Rock Slide does here. Very good. Then we can Mega Drain. Fantastic. We can Mega Drain. Spike Cannon, how dare you? Mega Drain. Super Potion. I'll just keep taking that health back. Thank you very much. I have Mimic. I could try and Mimic Amnesia here. I don't know if it's a good idea. Is he going to use it again? There we go. Okay, so he just completely failed that. And now we have the safest last two Pokemon in the world because... Oh, except we're now paralyzed. But that special stat is buffed to 540. Crazy. Okay, there we go. Full restore. Elixir. Save. Time for the joke. The hiker. Gotta get your nuggets from the air fryer. Very important, Annie. Make sure to take care of that. Yes, Annie, please. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure to like it and subscribe, and you'll catch more of these solo runs and other Pokemon content. If you do, thank you very much. So we're going to take a little bit of damage from those guys. They can't do a ton. Then we can just take it back from Onyx here. And then we just Earthquake the Machamp, probably. There we go. No problemo. I don't think we even need to heal. We just need the elixir. Okay. So here we do have Mimic, so I might as well steal, what do you call it? Substitute. Except we got paralyzed immediately. We are confused as well, which stinks. The Golbat substitute breaking, that dialogue is actually a glitch from Gen 2. I say it took damage for enemy Golbat. Okay, let's set up another substitute. That way we can't get confused. That was a rough start, but maybe we still have potential here. So far, like, the first members of the league here, not terrible. The paralysis against Agatha here is annoying, but we can't be put to sleep anymore. So there is that. The wrap is going to be a problem. Oh, there we go. At least it goes down in one. Dream Eater, you silly goose. I am paralyzed, not asleep. Okay, there we go. Nice. Level 60, I think that we can keep actually running here and not even use the rare candies, because I do think we have a decent matchup here against Lance. Let's see how this goes. Because we might be able to get an extra level up here, which would be nice. We crit. I think that that's pretty easy anyway, because Rock Slide is great there. Earthquake, we might get paralyzed. Nope, he goes for the Thunderbolt, not Thunder Wave, which works out for us. I'm going to steal Ice Beam. However, it might not do as much as... Oh, it actually does work out pretty well. I do think Rock Slide is just going to be the better choice here. Yeah, like, that's pretty good. I don't know. They're probably equally good there. But Ice Beam for Dragonite is just fantastic. So, can't turn that down. There we go. Very nice. Really solid from Arbok. We haven't even used our rare candies yet. But we have to now. Got to go to 71. So we're actually a level higher than I expected because we didn't have to use the rare candies at all during the Elite Four, which is cool. 71 puts us in a pretty good spot. I could teach Rest. Maybe I don't need to, actually, because we have Mega Drain. All right, let's see how it goes. Come on, Eldoon, I believe. Eldoon's definitely going to make C tier at least on this first run, I think. We don't really need Mimic anymore. I could just teach Rest in place of Mimic. So how is Earthquake? Okay, it crits. Earthquake crits. This is the question that I have. Can we survive the Sand Slash at 71 and then outspeed Alakazam? That's going to immediately make a huge difference in our outlook on life here. Okay, we survived pretty comfortably. We two-shot at 71. We easily outspeed, actually by a mile. How are we so fast? It's all that stat experience. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I guess we just Rock Slide here. Rock Slide. He's actually going to prioritize Hypnosis. We woke up really quickly there. So Rest might be nice against Executor because he will prioritize that Hypnosis. We might as well heal up while we can. But we do have Mega Drain against Cloyster. So this will help get that health a little bit more well managed. No freeze, no freeze, no freeze. And then Flareon, Earthquake. And we defeated Blue. 123-48. Wow. It's 2 a.m. coming some slack. You're all good, Coles. Wow. That is wild. Wait a minute. So that's C tier already. Unoptimized, and we had the nicknames, and we were, having a little bit of testing back and forth. 5 hours and 2 minutes of game time. Not terrible for how much training we had to do to really make the end game smooth. Like, pretty dang good. That puts us, let me pull up the tier list. We will do another run, I believe, tonight, because I think that we could cut that down even more and make it pretty manageable. Let's pull up the tier list. So according to the tier list, that would put it ahead of Aerodactyl, right behind Kadabra. That's crazy. So Arbok and Kadabra have very, very similar times right now. Could we cut off another, 8 minutes of time? Maybe. If I really lock in, maybe. That would get it B tier. And that would be really crazy. Wow. Okay, so let's, hey, Zarma, thank you for the 5 gifted. That's very kind of you. That's awesome. Thank you, Zaramoth. Do I have another, let's see if I have other, oh, nope, okay, so that worked. I just wanted to check in and see if the membership gifting, my gifted were working too. Yes, good. It looks like the gifted are working again. Don't know what YouTube was up to before, but they're good now. Okay, so the pain points were Giovanni was fine with some kind of mimic spam. The last rival on Route 22 was actually kind of tough, like not ideal, but I think it's okay enough. Koga's a little rough. Koga's the one that's kind of rough. We just have to put him off until level 45. I'm just kind of collecting my thoughts about everything going back through the run. Sabrina was okay at level 50. No earlier. And definitely no earlier than 45 for Koga. But at least level 40, 41 is totally fine against rival Fievel in Sylph. Misty's a little bit of a game of chance before we go to Vermilion, but not too bad. You're betting on 1 hour 7-ish? That'd be pretty solid, Darius. If we can get 1 hour 7 with Arbok, I'll be amazed, because this thing was actually not bad. I do think I'll just teach Rest in the place of Mimic for the champ just for consistency, because if we get put to sleep by Executor, it could be an issue for low health from Sand Slash. But the fact that we so handily outspeed Alakazam really, really is awesome. I'm not going to plan on going any lower level than that. Technically, we could cut off one level, and it will make basically no difference in damage rounding. So I think what that means is I'll train up to level 58 and I'll skip the power plant TM. Run 2, yes, we're doing a second run for sure. I'm just thinking through what changes we need to make for the next one. But let's go ahead and get set up for the next one while I finish my thoughts here. I'm going to go back to the top of the game here. We're going to reset our timer and take our resets back down to 0. And we're going to select B and clear save data. There we go. We have a fresh ROM. All right, I'm going to lock in no nicknames this time. No silly business. Morgan, Arbok is dope. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Morgan Tiller. Soup. Coles is at the soup store. All right. I think the learn set kind of worked out perfectly, though. No real complaint. I mean, it's a simple learn set. Earthquake, Rock Slide. And then a little bit of Mega Drain for a little bit of special damage. And it's kind of solid. All right. Here we go. I'm going to lock in. Hour and 7 is Darius's goal to hit. That would get B tier. That'd be really high in the B tier. I think it could do it. It's got to be a good run, though. All right. Here we go. Check my timer. All right, 3, 2, 1. Locked in mode. Let's go. Locked in mode. Every second counts now. Every little second counts. Okay, I'm actually really impressed in the Snake Boy here. Like, getting C tier on a first run for a poison type, definitely I think it's going to be the best poison type in Kanto. With that kind of result. Like, I don't see any of the other poison types except for, I guess, maybe, I mean, Nidoking and Gengar is already up there. But like Weezing and the others, like, no chance that they're this good. This is just so good. Oh, didn't mean to pin it. I meant to edit it. We're setting the perfect DVs real quick. Perfect DVs set across the board. We already had really good ones again, just by default, which is awesome. Okay. We in. We go. I clear once, and then I wrap. Oh, except you get hit by a tail whip. And level 6. So it's going to be all the trainers that are available up until Brock, except for... I'm not going to be rematching Rival on 22 quite yet. I'm going to really optimize our routing, really try to cut off any extra time that we can. Hour and 7 has got to be a pretty clean run. Oop. As I walk into way too much grass, but it's fine. We don't even get an encounter. Ah! Arbok, don't block the way. One of the best mono poison types. Yeah, that's a good specification, Annie. It's probably the best of the mono poison types. Because a lot of Pokemon have the poison type. I guess like Victory Bell and Venusaur. There's just so many poison types that kind of skews it a little bit. But mono poison, they really struggle. They really struggle in the game. I am all over the place all of a sudden. Gotta lock in. Pokeball. Potion. And Paralyze Heal. Okay, talk to the guy. We going now. Oop, boop, 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 boop. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, the growl. Do 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 do. I'll try to hit 3 Leers here to try to speed up The wrapping. Do. Level 7, and we are off to the races now. And we're going to poison sting all the bugs. Nidoqueen is the best poison type because stab, earthquake, and kissing on the lips. That's hilarious. I mean, the Nidos are just fantastic in general. They're so good in Gen 1. It's crazy. There's a reason they're the king and queen of speedrunning. Because even though Nidoqueen is not quite as like speedrun maxed as Nidoking is with Thrash, it's still so solidly good. Even with the psychic weakness in Gen 1, which should be a really big detriment, they're just so solid. Ooh, Pidgey. Okay, perfect. Can wrap this Pidgey, and then I can Pokeball. Stay in the Pokeball this time, Pidgey. Thank you so much. Now out of my way, Pidgeys. All right, we're going to be to Brock just about 5 minutes, I think. Which 5 minutes for a Pokemon that needs a little bit of extra levels to beat him with Wrap, that's pretty solid. Honestly, could be a lot worse for a Pokemon with normal moves. Oop, this is not the trainer. There we go. Do 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 do. All right. So we're actually still decently high level. I'm not going to heal, like I said before. Going into the Light Years trainer, we're going to just go straight into that battle. Right there. And I'm going to put Wrap back in the first slot. We're just going to wrap this Diglett. And then I'm going to Leer the Sandshrew once and wrap. Oh, except we miss. We miss again? We miss a third time? Okay, that's crazy. Come on. There we go. Oh my gosh. That was insane. That was a lot of misses in a row with Wrap. 85% accuracy. My behind. I don't believe it. 50% accurate. I swear. Okay. Drop a save just in case. And we go. 5 minutes 14 to Brock. At level 11. All right, I should be able to Leer at least twice, maybe 3 times. And wrap all day. Air day. And we just slowly take this thing down. Okay. Now we have to set up all the way on Onix. Just use Bide Onix, please. Bide? Where's the Bide? Not a crit tackle. Thank you very much. Okay, well, we just cannot miss a Wrap now, huh? I hate that we're at 3 HP. No items in battle. There we go. No problem. No problemo. Okay. 6:13, we're out of the gym. We go. The soup in the chat is crazy. Coles loves soup. Okay, we're going to save that just in case something else goes wrong here. And Poison Sting a couple of times. Wrap the wheel. Oh, except I miss. Wrap. Oh, except I miss again. Wrap. I swear, Wrap. How many times you got to miss? Okay. And Poison Sting. Poison Sting. Poison Sting is a little faster by turns because it does actually slightly more damage than Wrap. Wrap is nice because it prevents us from taking damage. Okay. And I guess against Ekans here. Oh. He goes for Wrap and lands it. There we go. Okay. Let me heal up. Potion. I could actually Bide. Wait a minute. I could use Bide against Misty. I think Bide actually might be the answer for Misty. Is that crazy? Hold on. because we take a couple of big hits from Bubble Beam, we might be able to KO with Bide. That's the answer. That's the answer to make Misty more consistent. Because we easily survive at least 3 or 4 Bubble Beams based on last time. And if that's the case, then we should be able to bide fairly safely and get a free knockout. I'm going to try that because that feels like actually the best thing to do against her. Since we don't outspeed unless we do a lot of extra training, which we don't really want to have to do. Oops, or one too far. Fight me, you nerd. Can't do anything, Magma. I'm just going to Poison Sting, even though that feels wrong. I'll actually Poison Sting the Voltorb as well. The Screeching is crazy. There you go. Try to use up those Poison Stings as much as possible. Didn't really need to do that, but I was already in the menu. Okay. The reason is soup. Good is actually a very good cook. Very good cook. Hey, Cad. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Get me away from all of these dang Zubats. Do, 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 do. All right, if I was able to do that correctly, you disabled my wrap. Okay, I'm disabled no more. I think I actually have more wraps available now for Team Rocket. I think, based on hurt by poison, based on how I spaced all that out, I think I have more. Ooh, those tackles are a little bit spicy. Okay. I will potion. I will also probably save an additional time just in case, because I always get nervous for this fight. Let's clear. And wrap. Excuse me. Wrap. We just wrap. I don't want to get hit by Growl. And I can leer a couple of times here. I can't get poisoned. Wrap. Every wrap hits. We love to see that. And we have Bite. Fan-frickin-tastic. I love it. All right. From there, we got some happy music because we are just chilling. We are being chilling right now. Rare candy. Let me go ahead and I'll just teach Bide right now in the place of Leer. And we're gonna save. And now we bite. Now we bite everything. Very smooth early game though. As I was hoping. Oh, not the growl right when I say that. Oh boy! We're just gonna have to wrap this thing forever. Okay, it went for scratch, not sand attack. That's at least okay. Bite? Okay. Things aren't great because of the... Well, our attack got boosted actually by the... Oh, boy. Okay, hit a tackle. Hit a tackle. Hit a tackle. Hit one tackle, please. Oh my gosh. Hit one tackle. There you go. Goodbye. That is where Bide is nice. Bide bypasses accuracy checks. So if you can use it like that, it's actually very nice. Good thing I taught it, actually. Avoided a reset, even though it was a very long battle. Okay. With blue defeated, time to head to Bill. And then I think we can do a similar bide technique against Misty. I'm actually going to move Poison Sting to the bottom because I actually do like to use it there when I can. I fear for the chainsaw comment, me too. I don't know what was going on in the chat. Hey, Matthew Jones. I was watching earlier. Did you restart? Yes, this is run number 2. I like to do 2 runs with the Pokemon that finish fairly quickly. I'm going to actually pause real quick to like your donation. Thank you for the New Zealand $10, Matthew Jones. I believe that's New Zealand, NZ. But yeah, so we finished in 1 hour 23 on the first run, which is a C tier. With what we learned from the first run, I like to do a second run to try and optimize all of the things we learned from the first run and try to get a really good placement for our first stream. If a Pokemon goes a little bit too long, to be able to, I guess, do a second run in one night, because some of them go over 2 hours, I'll plan a future stream to give it a second attempt before it goes in the tier list. So every Pokemon gets 2 attempts to get an official tier list placement. But thank you, Matthew Jones. Excellent question. Okay. Click back into our timer so everything is good. And we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Gonna potion up. Let's keep going. Cosmic, sorry I'm late. I was sleeping. You're good. You're good. We're only 13 minutes into the second run. We're just getting started. Arbok really impressed in the first one, though. C tier right off the bat with no optimization, and that was a big surprise. So I'm very happy with it so far. 14 minutes now. We have not beaten Misty yet, but we are in Cerulean. Gonna go back and heal real quick, so we have enough PP for the rest of the Pokemon coming up. UK time isn't fair. Yeah. It's tough. Time zones are lame when it comes to stream planning because our European viewers have a real tough time catching the streams, unfortunately, just because of the timing of nature. Because I plan the stream literally as early as I can after work. And at a certain point, unfortunately, it's just always going to be a tough schedule for those in Europe. So unfortunate. But I'm glad you're here now. Bide is actually kind of nice against that you, dude. Kind of nice to have Bide. Do 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 do. That's true. Cole's it's always even later over there in Hungary. Cole's probably has the toughest time zone out of anybody. Knew it was going to be tough, but I still love being here. You're good? Awesome. Thank you so much, Cosmic. You're always a treat to have. Okay. I don't think I even need potion. Let's just go to this next battle. I do want to probably pick up Rest. I wanted 1 ether for the bike route. If I pick up this ether here, I could actually avoid healing at the Rock Tunnel Pokemon Center, so I'll probably grab that as well. I gotta think through all of the options. The less menuing you can do in a speed run, the better it is. All right, Arbok, we gotta go. Let's go, buddy. He's snaking at full speed. Fast snake. Okay. So with Bide, I think Misty's actually going to be better than she was last time. Let's see. Jeez, I'm glad it's not that early for me. Yeah, it's tough for those over there on the Europe side of the world for the US streaming times. Oh, did I save? Did I save? Okay, bide. Water gun, perfect. Maybe not perfect. Bubble beam, that's, oh, a little spicy, but perfect. A little spicy, we got the extra turn of bide I didn't want. But you know what? We made it. First try, Misty. 17 minutes, let's head to Vermilion. Let's freaking go. Darius is in Italy. Lovely, must be lovely over there. Everyone over here in the States just dream of living in Italy. No, yep, it's not dark type yet, Annie, unfortunately. It would be super effective in future generations, but not Gen 1. No luck. I'm actually going to run back and heal because we ran out of potions. Y'all Cantoni is 4,000 years behind the rest of the world. Pretty much. Somehow the move bite in Kanto operates differently. Oh. Ah! I need this full restore in case I get burned on the SSN by our friendly gentleman that guards the rare candy. Ugh. That was like very inefficient routing. Okay, I'm gonna drop a save right here. Because these, I don't remember if I one-shot these Pidgeys. They can be a pain. I don't. Yeah, good thing I saved. They can be a pain in the butt. I'm going to run out of bites, but I don't actually need it for that much longer because we're going to get Body Slam. So that's probably okay. First try Misty is awesome, right? That worked out very, very well for us. All right. That gets us to SSN. I did say I wanted to buy some super potions here, and I'm going to remember that. As well as 3 repels. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Let's just go. Let's just go. I have enough space in my bag for now. I'm going to have to deal with that later. We're going to get an extra max potion and an extra ether before going to this battle. And we go. 0 resets to Surge so far. Surge has the potential to still have a reset. He almost always has a potential to still reset most Pokemon, but it's only a potential, and he's not very good at living up to that potential. Unfortunately for him. It's maybe almost as good as Nidoqueen. Almost, but not quite. Never quite as good. Could never quite live up to that. That's a high bar. Okay, I didn't teach Dig yet. I actually do want to teach Dig again. So I do think that is a big plus in the place of Poison Sting. Actually, Bide could also probably go now too. We don't need Bide anymore. Bide, not Bite, has lived up to its full potential, I believe. All right, the card's going to reset. There we go. And we're going to move Body Slam up there. I'm going to dig. Can you dig it? We can dig it. There we go. Got level 25. Full health and a rare candy. Not even going to save. We're just going to go right into the rival fight. How long is the Pikachu badge? It is the one after. You have to be a member for 6 months, I believe, to get the Pikachu badge. So it's 1 month. The first month you have a Bulbasaur to start, and then Charmander for month 2, Squirtle for month 3 through 6. At month 6 you go to the Pikachu. And then I believe the next one is a year, and it becomes Eevee. And then there's a Dratini, and then there is a Mew. You can have Mew after is it 2 or 3 years? That's kind of how it works. However, the scaling from YouTube is. But the longer you remember, the better badge you get. And what was I thinking? Yeah, that's kind of how it works. I think that's a pretty good breakdown. I have some super potions. I do want to use one, just in case. I really don't want to go into the battle with any damage. You intend to get to Mew first? Oh, what I was going to say is if you, for some reason, have to pause your membership and then resume it, it should resume at whatever badge you were last at, is how it should work. So anybody can get to any badge eventually. Even just with gifted memberships, you should be able to work your way through all the badges. I'm currently sucking around 60p from your bank account. Well, I'm very happy that you're willing to support me, Coles. It's very, very kind of you. It honestly means the world. 600 from your bank account in the Hungarian... I can't remember what it was called, actually. I know we talked about it before, and I cannot remember what the Hungarian currency is called now, off the top of my head. Okay, we don't need anything else here. Let's set the rappels up here, and then we bicycle, we go. 22 minutes, let's head to Rock Tunnel. Let's fly. Cut. This was a free fight, so I'm not even going to worry about it. This was free jamboree. Oh, maybe it wasn't free. We actually have a chance to not one-shot. Okay, that's scary. Glad that it worked out. Because she can be a menace. Gotta get that Dratini badge. Yeah, the Dratini badge is very adorable. They're all based off of the... Oh. Glare? No, we don't want glare now. Wrap is kind of useful. We never even used glare. Okay, we're just going to go straight into here. I'm going to grab one of those ethers for body slam. I'm going to repel. Oh, I should have saved before repelling. Oops. Is what it is. Wrap. Wrapping all day long. Ah! We missed a wrap. Okay. I don't like missing wrap. It's terrifying. Okay. What do we got? We got some super potions. We got a max potion. Super potion. Hey, Fruitful. You got in on time? You did indeed. Welcome, welcome. We're on the second run. 24 minutes in so far. I think we need, yeah, just a couple more ticks of that. That just keeps going. There we go. Good enough. Good enough for what we need. If a Nidoking emo gets added, you gotta name it Annie? Absolutely, we will. Absolutely. Okay, Bulbasaur. Growl, how dare you? You dastardly little frog. Okay, full health. Let's go. Let's repel again and go again. Try to predict the places where we're going to need to repel. Drop a save just in case. After this battle, we got to repel again. And then we just dig. It self-destructs while we're underground. Love that. We come up, hit the Geodude, and that means we have a safe fight. Perfect. We got to repel. Love it. 25 minutes. We are to the mid game. That's crazy. That's actually insane. MC Good has a reminder for you when stream is done. Okay. Sounds good. I have a tough time keeping up with chat once we are in the second run. So, Good, just remind me. And if you forget to remind me, then remind me. Just send me, shoot me a text or a message to remind me. I'm reminding you to remind me. We know how this typically works out. Two ADHD brains have to fuse together. We can fusion dance into one functional brain, maybe. Mississippi. Okay. I do think that the rocket hideout was a good idea. So we're still going to do that. Wait, can I have my Cole's own Magnemite then? Probably those would be on the rotating emotes, because we've talked about maybe having something rotating. And I think that could be a good candidate for that type of thing. We could totally have specialty emotes for like a month based on individual like chatters and or members, something like that. We could totally do that. I think it'd be fun. I love the fusion dance. So funny. Ah! One step too far. There we go. Give me my nugget. Give me all my money. I would like some money. Give me money. Oops. Oops. Weird routing. We're all good. I recovered. Cosmic the Mew will rise. We'd have to come up with something good for... I feel like Cosmic, you're going to have some cool effect if we give you an emote with a ghost or psychic type. I feel like Cosmic really, like the username, begs for like some sort of cool design there. I'd have to look into what we can do. YouTube has some weird limitations on emotes. Like they allow you to upload GIFs or GIFs, but they won't animate them, even though you can upload them, which is very bizarre. All right, let's heal up. I'll happily wait the 3 years necessary to get that one. Yeah, that will be a while, but it would be very cool to have that kind of title. We're going to sell nuggets and TM11 we don't need. We do want that. We don't want TM44. We don't necessarily need this or the HP up or TM2. We'll just kind of rock with everything else. We got to buy some super repels. I'm only going to go 10. Okay, so I need to get Mimic this time because we did actually need it. So I need 2 Pokédolls. And then I actually don't quite have enough. Don't quite have enough money, I don't think. Just buy a hair. So we're going to get all of these TMs. I'll probably sell those paralyzed heals. Because I think I'm just like 100 short here. Okay, sell. We want 48. Yeah, I'm actually a fair amount short. That's actually kind of obnoxious. I'm going to sell a max potion then. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Carbos, we're actually going to go 3. Did I go 3? I went last time? I did go 3. I'm going to go 4 this time then. Because we had enough to use an extra one, and I think that it's nice to be able to outspeed as much as possible. Okay. Rock slide time in the place of bite. Okay. I guess we don't really need wrap either. But you know, we have it. That would become Mega Drain. All right. Do 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 do. Do do. I swear, if I wasn't broke, I would super chat you to the limit. That'd be awesome. No pressure though. If you really cannot afford, that is absolutely understandable. I never want to make you guys feel pressure to do anything beyond your means. Just you guys hanging out and being here, leaving a like, all that jazz, it means the world. It really does. Oops, wrong city. Right city. Okay. Do. Okay, and hello. Okay, we're gonna rock slide. Oh, it used rock slide against us. It barely survived. We can dig. And we can dig. Oh, wait, no. This one can use withdraw. We don't like that. Okay. Body slam. And body slam. We're just gonna keep body slamming. Okay. I think I actually still have a super potion. Do I? Super potion? No super potion. Okay. I will want to save my full restore. We're gonna go back and heal. I don't know if this is necessary, but those ghosts can really be a pain. So I'm going to take just an extra second there to make sure we're as safe as possible. Where's my super repels? Bring me my super repels. Easy. I should have thought about that we were going to one-shot, but you know, I'm not going to worry about the HP up. I think we're absolutely fine. HP ups don't change a lot, and they just take extra menuing time, which we don't want to deal with if we're trying to set really good solo run times. So you know, we just got to do our best to cut all that stuff out. I've also just noticed this is basically the Team Rocket solo run. Nearly. Yeah, basically. I mean, we'd have to do a double feature with a Wheezing solo run. That would be actually pretty darn cool. A double feature stream with Arbok and Wheezing. Let's save. I don't think that they pose any threat here. We're just going to go right into that. And we dig. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. What do? We dig. Oh, not a smog. You did 3 points of damage. Okay. So that's Mr. Fuji at 33 minutes. Saved and Pokeflute acquired. Now we can fight Erica. And then we can fight a couple of key trainers on the bike route to get to level 37 as quickly as possible. Okay, whoops. Cut. There we go. And go. Please do Arbok and Wheezing run. That would be super fun. I'd have to be wearing a Team Rocket uniform for that one, too. Or maybe a long stream triple feature with a Meowth run, too. My speed dropped, but actually that could be a good thing because now I get a badge boost. Oh, but only momentarily because it's immediately gone again. Fully paralyzed. Love that. Stun Spore. How dare you? It's paralyzed now. And Body Slam. Boom. Erica. 34 minutes. 3 badges. 4 badges, I mean. Excuse me. That was the 4th badge, of course. Arbok is just a champ. 0 resets, 34 minutes. Got halfway through the badge challenge here. And I'm actually going to use a super repel here as well as the flute. I should have taught Mega Drain. I'll do that right now. While I'm thinking about it, Mega Drain. Yes, in place of Wrap. I will save here just in case something goes wrong. And then we have to face this trainer. With Dig. Dig. Okay. And then there's this trainer. I love all the trumpet fanfare of Gen 3 soundtracks. It's so good. Do 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 do. All right. I love the Kanto stars in the background. Looks good. Where did you acquire them? They were just at Hobby Lobby. We just happened to be wandering around the store, getting some other craft supplies with Veggie, and they were there, and we're like, you know what? They're pretty darn cool. I can actually like show them off a little bit here at the end of stream. Because they're very nice indeed. Okay, we're going to Elixir Dig. Oh no, not like Ether, but not Elixir. We're good. Do I need to heal? I think I'm okay. I'll drop another save. So, I know I need to fight a couple extra trainers here. And I know it was this guy. And the next guy coming up. Ooh, that's a little spicy. I don't like that. I believe I have a full restore. That's all I have. Okay, well, we're gonna full restore. This guy and the guy at the end of the bridge. Do, 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 do. Fully paralyzed, love that. No screech. No, thank you. Oop. And this guy. Does this get us to 37? We might be a little short because I didn't take one of the extra battles against the biker at the top. But if we need to, I can swing around and there's another guy close to the bottom of the route, I believe, that we could fight. I'm just hoping we have just enough. Yep, we do. Perfect. Perfect. And that takes us to Fuchsia. And perfect level for Safari Zone. Hey, Bob, thank you for subscribing. Very kind of you. Okay, we're gonna cut. And Safari Zone. All right, and from here, Super Repel again, Bicycle. Now we can't get encounters here, which is very nice. Plus we need the training anyway. It's kind of perfect. Full Restore. And Repel's effect wore off. We're going to Super Repel again. No Skull Bash, but yes, 2 protein. About to get swole. And HM3. And we dig our way out of here. And we head to Sylph. Away! Do 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 do. I mean, I guess I'd eat Tauros meat, but all the other Pokemon, for all the Pokemon, I either wouldn't eat their meat, or the consumption. Are you worried about the consumption? What would get you banned from this channel? Huh? Some Pokemon, maybe. What made you choose Arbok? Yeah, it's a random selection. Retro Dragon. We're trying to make a tier list of all 151. That's the goal for these streams. All of the Kanto Pokemon are going to get a shot at a placement on a tier list. They get 2 attempts to get an official placement. And yeah. Arbok very much has impressed so far. It still goes for self-destruct. First turn, huh? Do 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 do. All right, another elixir. That's our bonus elixir right there. We only need 4, but we might as well pick up a 5th one just in case. You never know. You might need an extra elixir somewhere. Oh, I am out of. I can toss these 2 paralyzed seals now. Don't need them. Let's use the Carbos, and protein, and calcium. Okay. Clear up our inventory a little bit because we're about to get another protein and a healing item up here. Okay, that brings us to a pretty good spot to save. I think that these guys are beatable at the level we're at without taking any damage. This guy and the other guy on the other side of the wall. And then we got to go to the healing room and heal up. Got to get to level 40-ish for the rival. Ooh, Dig would have one-shot there. I learned my lesson. We're digging this time. There we go. Didn't know Arbok could get such a solid moveset like this. Yeah, it really is very good. And for Gen 1, 65 base special that it has is actually pretty decent. So, like, it's kind of got all it needs. Oh, I should have gone for Dig. I'll just go for it just in case here. Okay. Healing room achieved. Quick nap, max potion. This guy, who's a good experience, should get us to level 40, I think. This is where we got 40. Body Slam should KO that, but then Dig probably for Hypno. Might still not be enough. Ooh, sleepy. Ooh, sleepy. Oh, sleepy. Oh, no. That's a reset. That's some lost time for sure. Oof. A couple of trainers. At least I did save here, at least. Okay. Bad luck. Bad luck on that guy. It's always a risk for the Hypnos. They are real menaces. They do be nasty. That's our first reset with Ekans so far. One reset now. But we got to try that again because we need the experience. And it's very good experience. We got to beat that guy. That'll get us level 40. And a very much better rival fight at level 40. I should have saved before him. I know that he's always a risk. I didn't think that we'd get that unlucky. I should have thought about it. We'll dig just to make sure we one-shot this Drowsy. And then we will do the same here to get as much damage as possible. Confusion, but we're confused. Okay, we're fine. Oh, we're only 39. Boop, 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 boop. Fight me, dude. I just need one more. Who did I miss? I don't know who I missed. There's level 40. Dig. We dig. Okay. I don't know who I missed for experience. Or maybe it was just an extra trainer we ran into that made the difference. Could have been. Level 40. I know this is possible. It's not ideal, but we can avoid any additional training by just trying this now. Perfect. Failed the sand attack. That's all we needed. No sand attack. We're in a much better spot. Supersonic is also not great. But Arbok's got this. Arbok's got... Nope. Arbok's got this. There we go. It just took a couple of tries. We easily outspeed the Kadabra. And we dig the Flareon. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Rival 5 done. Do I have any healing? Do I have any healing? I have a Hyper Potion and a Max Potion. Perfect. Perfect. We keep on rocking then. Yeah, Magikarp is not edible according to the anime. In episode 15 or 16, whatever it was back in the day, the SS Anne, or the Saint Anne, as they called it in the original episodes. The Team Rocket gets a Magikarp, and they specifically say you can't eat it. We'll just keep digging. Oop. Body Slam. And we'll Mega Drain. And then we'll dig again. We dig. Ooh. Dig. Could have Body Slam probably, but... Okay, let's see. Let's dig out of here. Now we have to go down to Koga's gym. We do need a little bit of extra experience though, because we wanted 45 at least for... Oops, I don't actually need to do that because we're going here. We need to save though. So I'm going to battle all of the necessary trainers and the 2 tamers that are good experience here. But I won't battle the other trainers because they're a little bit tough. I don't know. I think there's a guy on the end that I could probably beat. Not the Hypno guy that's like directly below us on this side of Koga's gym. He's a little tough. So I would probably choose the other guy on the left side if I had to choose one to get to level 45. We'll see where we're at. We might have just enough actually. So level 45, we have guaranteed one-shots on 2 of his 3. Oops. 2 of his 3 Venonats with Rock Slide. And that is enough to make the battle way more consistent. And that's what we want to That's what we want to do. Confusion. That's a big hit. Okay. Yep. We need one more battle. Gonna max potion. Okay. I think we could be... There's level 45. Because I think... Oh, we got a Gen 1 miss. I gotta go heal in the Poke Center now. Dang you, Gen 1 miss. Gyarados probably seeking, but the TBH, I'd probably prefer to have one in a fish tank than on my plate. They seem like they'd be gorgeous fish, like, to actually see. I think that's our whole dealio. All right. Koga. Boink. Boink. Okay, 2 one-shots on Venonat so far. I missed! And then we crit. Okay. I think we made it. Woo! That works. That works. We'll take it. We'll take it. First attempt on Koga is really nice. Okay. Give me my strength. And we can use Surf and Strength to Squirtle here. And we can use Strength, pick up this rare candy. Very nice. Okay, and we fly back to Saffron because we're going to have to... Oh, no, wait. Got to go to Blaine. Got to go fight Blaine. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. We got to go here. We got to surf. Let us surf. Dude. 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 Because let's see. Oh, I have just a little bit, not enough. Dang it. I can't actually use the last Carbos here. I should have kept the vitamins the same as before. Shouldn't make that much of a difference, but we can't use that, unfortunately. Nope. Ah. Turbo would be a little too quickly, and then Turbo Day a little bit too quickly. Ah. Okay, I gotta use all my vitamins now. Okay. We can toss TM6. Okay. Rare candy. Okay, and... Oops. Dig. Get me out of here. We gotta fly back to Cinnabar Island. I'm going to heal real quick just to set my waypoint. And I'm going to battle all of these trainers because we did last time. Oh, wait, Body Slam worked on the Vulpix and Growlithe here, so I can use that. 46, okay. 50 minutes. We have 3 gyms left, but we're about to get 3 gyms in very quick succession. Oh, I used Body Slam, didn't I? My bad. Supposed to use that. Okay. Fight me. Why not sell TM6? Well, we don't really need the money. It just is faster to toss it than sell it. And the money's not going to get us anything at this point. We have more money than we can even use at this point in the run. So it's literally just a time savings at this point because we don't need a money savings whatsoever. B tiers in reach? I'm hoping. I am hoping. No acid. Arbok does not use acid today. Not today. If I can get the exact level up, I could probably skip a trainer here, but we kind of needed extra training more than anything before Giovanni to get the perfect level up point, so I think it's silly to skip a trainer. Okay, dig and a dig. Not necessary. We can body slam. It's faster. Okay. And then we can dig out of here. Go heal. And then Blaine time again. So Blaine was a little bit sketchy the first time because in yellow he's actually pretty good. But he's beatable without confusion. We know that for a fact. Let's see. Okay, quick attack. Ah, we still got the confusion. Okay, confused no more. There we go. That is going to immediately help us out. There we go. And we're going to dig. Dig. The flamethrower is going to hurt, but it's not going to knock out. We're just going to dig. Guaranteed. Okay, there we go. Blaine first try. And now we're going to... oh, not fly. Dig and then fly. And then fly to Saffron. Okay, so we need 2 levels here. We used 2 rare candies before, and it worked out totally fine. I'm just going to literally follow the same pattern. Why change it if it worked very nicely last time? That seems like the way to go. It was quicker than trying to level at this point. We're going to rare candy twice. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna save. Here we go. Body slam the Abra. And then dig. The X defend is not what we want to see. Sidewave did 1 damage. Hilarious. Hilarious. I'm gonna body slam the Alakazam because we might paralyze. Woo! We survived the Psychic with 6 to spare. That's crazy. Okay, let's get out of here. Yoo-hoo! 1 reset still, going to the last gym. That's crazy. Okay. Arbok is actually insane. What is this? I'm so genuinely impressed with Arbok. Okay, let's save before we do some training in this gym. All hail Lord Dome. Lord Dome does require that you like and subscribe. Absolutely. Okay, we need level 53 is what we wanted. Because we don't want to level up mid-battle because we want those badge boosts for knocking out his Giovanni's Earthquake users. Because they're all kind of a menace against Arbok. Okay. What is bro doing exactly? We are speedrunning with only an Arbok through the entire game. We have some HM pals, but they're not allowed in battle, and I can't use any items in battle. You gotta just see how fast a Arbok can beat the entire game of Pokemon Yellow. We are speeding like the wind at this point. We are going. Rhyhorn, give me my health back. Thank you. Kind sir. Oh, no, this way, this way. Okay, level 53 is what we're aiming for. I might be able to get close enough without leaving because we had to do the extra trainer before. So maybe that could work. Karate chop, how dare? How rude. Okay. And does this, how close does this get me to 53 is the question. Gonna dig. And dig. Fantastic. How close are we? Oh, we're exactly where we were before, I think. Exactly. So that means we have to... Oh, not here. Oh, not here either. Oh my gosh. Fuchsia. Fuchsia City. I'm not even going to heal. We don't need to heal. We can just go. We can just go. So if I beat this trainer, according to what we were working with last time, that will be enough experience to level up after the Doug Trio, which is what we want to do. Perfect. Okay. So now we fly back to Viridian heal up. We're about 10 minutes faster or close to. We definitely could be B tier at the rate we're going, which is awesome. Okay, we're going to quickly teach a couple of things. We're going to teach Mimic in the place of Body Slam. We're going to teach Earthquake in the place of Dig. We're going to PP up, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. And one more for Earthquake, why not? And we don't actually need either of those. I have enough space in my bag, though. I don't need to deal with them. Okay. Let's go. Okay, Earthquake, go to the top slot. We're just going to Earthquake because it does the most damage. Ooh. I can't actually hit Earthquake while it's underground. Ooh, it crit. Second reset to Giovanni is understandable. I understand. We have our weakness here. At least it's a quick one. Ah! That was my bad. That doesn't count against Arbok. I forgot I need to move my moves around once again. Okay, we need Earthquake. Oh, it still dug a hole. No crit, please. Okay. We might be fine still, but we have to get lucky now. Guard Spec. Giovanni. Why do you have to dig? Can't you just fail a sand attack or use Fissure or a Guard Spec, please? Okay. Okay. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. Okay. Fight. We're going to Mimic. We're going to Mimic Double Team. Sets up Double Team. Guard Spec. Fails a Screech. There we go. I think we have a chance. We just have to hit an Earthquake. Perfect. Now we just Earthquake, and then Mega Drain, and then we just pray that we don't get hit by anything. Oh, we crit! Lovely! Lovely. Okay, 2 resets to Giovanni gives us 3 so far. But not too dang bad at all. Okay, under an hour, we're headed to go fight rival on Route 22. This battle was a little rough, but it just is going to take a couple of tries maybe to get the Leech Seed, not Sunspore, or maybe just have Sunspore miss. Would be lovely. Mr. Rhyme is definitely not a human. I agree. It's just humanoid. There are things that are humanoid and not humans. It's different. Looking like a human is different than just being a human. Potion. That's amazing. Very close to an hour to beat the rival here, because now it's just free since we didn't get the execute. We didn't have any trouble with the execute. Okay. Yeah, if that's free, we just go. We just go. We don't even have to go back and heal. Ah! Alright, surf. Surf, Squirtle, surf. Okay. Hour 36. We are almost to the Victory Road. We can save. So here I need to use a Super Repel. I need to Strength, no Bicycle. No Bicycle. Not yet. Gallade looks like a human, but he's not. He's better. I would have to agree. Gallade is pretty darn cool. I think I fought both of these trainers, so I'm going to do that again. Earthquake. Nice. Good crit. Good stuff. Ah. Gonna Earthquake instead of Rock Slide this time. I learned my lesson. And Mega Drain the War Turtle because he might go for an attack. Nope, never mind. And Earthquake, and Earthquake the Charizard. Just kidding. Rock Slide. 56. Lovely. Oh, I need to Super Repel. I need to also Strength again. And I also need to Bicycle. Okay. And then this guy was basically free experience. And then the last toward the end was mandatory, but I'll see if I can get to that point without this time. We will see. I might need to use an elixir. Actually, probably will use an elixir. Okay. Strength. Ooh, okay. 102 right now. So A tier is probably near impossible for Arbok, because this is a very clean run. With these rules and these standards, I believe that it may be nigh impossible, because we'd have to get it done in the next 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Very unlikely to happen. But maybe, very possibly, assuming all goes well, we have a very safe B tier. Ah, no more Mega Drain. I'm out of everything. I definitely need to use an elixir. Yep, I think I'm gonna have to go back and fight that other cool trainer too. Speedrun MT first time the league. That'd be awesome. If we can first time the league. We'd have to be real lickety split on it though, and I don't think it's possible. But I think in hour 7 that Darius was hoping for might be possible. Might just be possible. Okay, hi Chansey. We're just gonna Earthquake the Dugong again, because there's 58. Lovely. Strength again, and also Bicycle. Push that rock. Go, go, go. Okay, awesome. And it wears off just after we leave, which is perfect. Heal up. And buy some items. We don't have to go to the power plant this time. Oops. Buy 1 extra full restore just in case of a misclick. I didn't use any rare candies last time, but I'm gonna just sort this all out real quick. Save. We have our rest TM, right? Yep. Okay, so everything is according to plan. Let's go. Chansey is so kind. Absolutely. Ooh, we got a crit. Love that. Oh, frozen solid. That's a reset from the dang freeze. It's impossible to thaw out in Generation 1. So that's just GG. Okay, second Rock Slide, and we go for Mega Drain. Ooh, we got the crit. Ah, okay, we got confused. Confusion is bad. Okay. We're fully set up. Psychic is still gonna hurt though. Oop. Amnesia. Super Potion. That worked out for us. Okay. We're just gonna rock. Oh! We missed a rock slider at the bad time. Oh, and we crit. Confused no more. Oh my gosh, Arbok. That was the most roller coaster of fights. Holy crap. Oh, not rare candy. Wait, why am I missing a rare candy? Oh, because we didn't go power plant. Oi, 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 oi. I'm silly. Maybe we can't make it an hour 7. It's gonna be really darn close. Thunder Punch. Oh, paralysis. Why would you do such a thing? That means he might be able to hit an earthquake. Oh, except Onyx sucks. And submission is hilarious because it's not very effective. X defend. Love it. Bruno just throws the last second, even with paralysis. That's hilarious. Okay, Elixir. Save. We go. Chansey for president. Agreed. Chansey forever. I love it. Okay, Mimic. Substitute. No paralysis first turn. Thank you. Now we just Earthquake. Earthquake. And that's gone. Rock Slide. Rock Slide. Okay. Lovely. And now we just Earthquake everything. Arbok is a champ. Arbok is crushing. Okay. Hour 7 to Lance. That's got to count for something. We're definitely going to be B tier. We're definitely going to be B tier. I think we've basically guaranteed it now. Okay, so I don't know for sure if Rock Slide or Ice Beam is better on Aerodactyl, but we don't have any weaknesses in this entire team. So we're pretty safe as far as things go. Bubble Beam, Silly Goose. We'll just go for the Ice Beam. Woo! Okay. So we did take a little bit too much damage with everything. But we were very close. Let's try it one more time. Oh, we just crit the Gyarados. Okay, that is very clean. Very nice. Hyper Beam. And we Mimic. Ice Beam. It goes for Hyper Beam. Even if we... Oh, it was Frozen Solid. I don't have any way to follow up on that, though. Wait a minute. Are we having issues here? Are we having issues now with Lance? I'm going to Rare Candy 3 times. I hope that still gets us... That should still get us 1 level up during the battle. I don't love... Whoa! The crits probably ensures that this is over. Because unless I could one-shot... Yep. Wow, wait a minute. Lance is suddenly a problem? Okay, come on. Don't be an issue, Lance. Leer, you silly goose. That actually makes us even more powerful. Except against slams, specifically. And Hyper Beam, specifically. However, we should outspeed the Aerodactyl now. So there is that. And we crit! Okay, now easy win. I was saying it was guaranteed to be B tier, and then I go and curse myself with really bad Lance luck. Okay. We also didn't get level 70. Because I had to Rare Candy. Now I'm wishing that I had. But we have Rest. So we actually should be fairly safe here. Okay. Come on. If we first time champion, we're safe. We're golden. Mega Drain, not Giga Drain. We did not do half. We low rolled. I hate that. I hate that. Are you telling me we don't have the range because we don't have the 1 level? I think we just have to high roll. That sucks. That crit. Are you kidding me? Are you joshing me? Oh, crit again. No! The 1 loss of level. That it didn't even matter at Lance that we use those rare candies. I thought that would still give us the 1 level up we needed there. Oh, full restore? Interesting. Oh, he crits. How many crits is that? That's wild. Come on.
Give us a crit at least. My goodness. 'Cause if we get a crit, then we're fine. We're golden. Oh, there we go. High roll. That's all we needed. We easily outspeed Alakazam. Oh, we don't one shot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no. Oh bother. We're already asleep. Now we should be in a much better spot. Except the hypnosis is going to slow us down. Don't do this to us. Executor. You're just making it go slow. No, Executor, no! Oh my gosh, Arbok won't wake up. Oh no! I think that was max turns on sleep. I think that was 7 or 8 turns, whatever the max is. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. I used Fissure with Ekans, yeah. So it's a possibility here if we need it. But if we high roll, we're fine. It's just if we low roll on the Mega Drain, we're not fine. Okay. Yeah, as long as no low rolling, everything's fine on those first two. But now it's a roll instead of a guaranteed. Oh, and we missed a Rock Slide. Come on. I'm going to use Rest. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wake up. And Rock Slide, don't miss. Thank you so much for missing that Hypnosis. That speeds us up a little bit. Earthquake, should one-shot. Okay. Cloyster, we can just Mega Drain. Clamp, you gotta pick the slowest move. Come on. Crit, lovely. Flareon, one-shot Earthquake. And level 70 blue. There it is, 113.45. That is B tier. That is B tier. Thank you so much, Zeramoth, for the Canadian $2 donation. That's very kind of you. I'm going to like that donation. Thank you so much. What's felt the most broken so far? So far, Gengar has the top of the tier list. We can actually talk about the tier list here in a second. Let me get the game time. 422. Whoa, we went way faster in game time. That's crazy. That's a huge difference in game time. Because it was 5:02 the last time. Now 4:22, we cut off 40 minutes of game time. Let's go. One extra rare candy from the power plant. It would have saved us a minute or two of pain, but we made it. We made it. Good goodness, 50 subs now. That's crazy. Eldoon, the noodle. He made it. Fantastic. Okay, let's pull up the tier list. Because what does this mean for the tier list? So it got 1 hour 13:45, which puts it at the end of the B tier, right behind Jolteon. But I did not expect that Arbok, a poison type, a mono poison Pokemon in Gen 1 where Psychic is broken and everywhere, that it can keep pace with Jolteon. That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, Jolteon does have the difficulty of being an electric type, but still super impressive to make it into the B tier as a mono poison type. Super duper solid. So it doesn't even land in the C tier. Good stuff indeed. Good stuff indeed. That's awesome. Okay, I'm really impressed. I honestly thought the B tier was going to be a stretch. That was a kind of a rough attempt, and it was still like comfortably B tier. We saw it a minute 15 of time to spare, even with the jank at the end of being one level off. But fantastic. Mom, where have you been the last 2 hours? Oh, I just defeated the Elite Four twice in 2.5 hours. Arbok's a champ for that. So the Arbok will officially be seated in the B tier, right behind Jolteon. I'll probably have to reformat our tier list a little bit to kind of sort that all out. That's where everything stands right now. But, as always, in order to decide the next one, we have to spin the wheel. Can you do one starting with Dragonite? I can definitely add Dragonite to the wheel. Dragonite's an interesting one because it starts with Wrap and Thunder Wave, which are kind of tough against Brock.
So it's a tough start, and the slow level curve makes it probably not perform as well as you would think. Cosmic saying, Mew, come on. Cosmic requires it. Dubs on the Dragonair. Dragonair would be a good one too. Dragonite is so cool though. I absolutely love Dragonite. I love it. Let's open up my wheel interact box here. Hang on. Interact. Okay. Here we go. Spin the wheel. This is for next Friday. Our solo run in Pokemon Yellow will be with... Oh boy, it's gonna be a tough one, isn't it? Oh boy, it's Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto in the next one. That is gonna be a tough one. That's a tough one. Pidgeotto doesn't get any special coverage. It is gonna be a slog. For sure. For sure that's gonna be a slog. We'll see if we can make C tier, I think, with Pidgeotto. I would be dreaming for C tier. Probably D tier. Oh my gosh. The burb. It's the burb. The most famous burb. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining the stream. Thank you to those who donated. Specifically Matthew Jones for the donation, as well as Zeramoth. And thank you, everybody that's been members. You guys are fantastic. I'll be live again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time, California time. That will be for the Ironmon stream. We'll pick that up again tomorrow. That is a super fun challenge, so if you haven't checked that out, make sure to join tomorrow. And you can watch a bunch of the VODs to catch up with everything that's been going on so far in that series. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Oh, I said I was going to show off the... I don't think my thing's too much of a mess. I said I was going to show off the signs here. So I'm going to sign off on the vertical. I'll stick around for another minute or two just to show off the new decorations in the vertical, not in the full screen horizontal stream, for those that want to see our new setup for our future streams. And that'll be it for tonight. So thank you, everybody on the vertical side. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, but you guys are incredible. Have a good one. Okay, so the vertical is ended now. Perfect. Okay, so I can switch my scene. Can I switch it to this scene? There we go. That is not how I normally do it, but you can also see it better this way. Whoa. I don't like being mirrored. But yeah, so we have these new additional things. I need to take out this extra nail. But some new, these are like actually like decent quality too. They're like wood, like, you know, full on 3D wall hanging, which is really cool. We got all the starters for Gen 1 here hanging out on the wall behind me. I do plan on making this Spider-Man, although he's been my buddy for a while here on stream. This will probably be replaced, I'm thinking, with a poster from the Mewtwo Strikes Back movie. I want to get one of those and hang it up right here, because that'd be pretty darn sick. But yeah, so that's where we're at so far. I keep going the wrong direction because it's not mirrored anymore. But yeah, so these are gonna be hanging out with us on stream for the foreseeable future, and then this will be eventually a movie poster, probably, and then probably something small down here. Could be something. I mean, I have knock stuff over. I do have some YouTube stuff that I could put down here, but I need a little shelf or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I used to calling me out, Veggie, for being a mess. Hey, at least up here, this desk is clean, at least for now. Whoa, as I bumped everything. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you, everybody that joined the stream and we're hanging out. You guys are a champ. I'm going to switch it back to our other scene real quick. There we go. I'll take us back to the other screen here. There we go. But thank you, everybody, for joining. Have a wonderful night. I will see you in the morning, I guess, depending on your time zone, for Ironmon. I'll see you then. Have a good one.